Hello everyone, Cami here, your keeper. Just wanted to let you know that this is an in-between episode. The next mystery will begin in part 4 with a new keeper. It's going to be Jacob. So you'll be hearing from him next time. Anyways, hope you enjoy this chill session, and I'll be seeing you next week, because curiosity this time. Bye-bye! Last time on Willowpoint, Oli flips on the lights, and you see it leap down directly at you, Ronaldo. Jaw agape to take a bite out of you, but someone steps into its path, blocking you from the blow. And teeth clash with metal as Mr. Vincent blocks the monster's assault. In his hands, blocking this creature from you, is a pearlescent sword. Mr. Vincent bares his teeth, showing off some impressive fangs, as the sword glows lightly, and the monster screeches in pain.
And thanks to Mr. Vincent and his sword.
He's like, it's not mine.
I just start crying.
Now there's just going to be a picture of this monster on this whiteboard forevermore.
I need to show you something. Ollie slowly starts to grow fur.
No.
Starts to grow ears and slowly becomes a wolf.
I'm gonna give you one more chance, Ruth. Do you know where she is?
She went exploring in the Redwoods. She said she saw a Bigfoot and was going to camp out there for a couple nights.
Don't lie to me, Ruth. You got that? No more.
Of course.
As Ollie is coming out of the booth, you just see them transform into this wolf, and their clothes shreds behind them, and you see this wolf jump up onto the stage.
Its body now lifeless on the ground as it begins to disintegrate. Soon it's completely gone, leaving only a small light, like a firefly, where its heart might have been. Suddenly, the light rapidly explodes out from the shape, and leaving behind the familiar figure of Curiosity in their place. And tears are streaming down her face as she scrambles to her feet and tackles you, Ollie, to the ground. Then she says, I have new thoughts on the multiverse theory. And then she passes out. Let's start right where we left off, which was Curiosity just ran at Ollie and said she has a new thoughts on the multiverse theory, and then straight up passed out. Ollie, you're still in wolf form.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's what I was about to ask.
Started crawling over. Emphasis on crawling? I was mainly using my arms.
Oh yeah, you got stabbed in the leg or something, right?
Are you still poisoned?
I got gnawed on. I'm poisoned. I think it was acid also on my leg.
Yeah.
Cut it off. Amputate me.
The rest of us are fine.
I mean, as fun as that would be to record, I don't think it's a good idea. So what would you guys like to do?
Well, we're
There was a back door, right, that we could go out?
Yeah, this is what I'm hoping for.
There's
who's gonna clean this up?
sort of. There's the door that goes into the main hallway, and then there's the door from backstage that goes into a different hallway.
I think we should go through that one.
So neither of them's really a back entrance out of the school.
We should probably get going before, one of the teachers comes.
Surprised he hasn't come back. I wonder if Vincent's stalling him.
Ollie, I don't think
Ollie
you can
is not
speak.
talking.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kaylee is talking.
Ruth is at a loss because Ronaldo's crawling on the ground. It's a wolf. Curiosity's passed
I'm
out.
not doing good.
Ronaldo, are you okay?
I hurt so much.
How much harm are you at, Ross?
Oh, I'm unstable.
You're unstable. I thought so.
That's not a good thing.
How far?
No.
How far are you?
I'm only like I'm at 3.
Mm-hmm.
So like I guess the next one's technically unstable.
But see, the problem is you're poisoned, and you probably need
Yeah.
to take another harm, like right now.
Yeah, okay. So I'm unstable.
Yeah, we really need to get him somewhere.
You're
Well,
a doctor.
Someone help.
Ollie, I'm trusting you, and I'll just drop the sword and then just pick up Ronaldo and book it for a door.
Wait, what? Sword?
I can't carry everything at once.
Just impale me. I'm already wounded.
You're wearing like
Tell
blade
you.
armor, if I
Hold on to
remember.
this. Oh yeah.
He's not wearing armor. What?
He's
I
got some
have
kind of-
armor. You can't see it.
It's like natural armor. It's not like physical armor.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, actually, it is like physical armor. It's just like invisible.
Does it just like appear when you're in danger? Because if otherwise, that would be really hard to take a shower.
Hey, okay. I don't know. We never worked out the armor mechanics.
invisibly rust.
Yeah, it was like
Aside from when I take damage, it does like the ripple effect, and like you can kind of see the form of the armor.
yeah. I'd say probably like when you're in danger, it appears.
We still don't know what it looks like because we don't. It's what my divine source is, but I don't know what my divine source is.
I have something fun for that today that you don't actually get to see.
Oh, okay.
Let me-
Ruth, I see a light.
I know you don't go towards it, but I mean,
But it's just so pretty and bright.
I think that's just the stage lights, Ronaldo. Just don't think about it. Just stay away for a bit.
No, you're right. Those are the stage lights. But this one,
Oh my gosh, why didn't I take theater? There has to be a door back here.
You find the door pretty easily. It's not like concealed.
Thank goodness.
how do you open it? Are you like putting your back against? Are you
just-
ramming me
oh.
into it? Like,
Oh, I don't know. How does this door open? I was gonna say I'm gonna try to kick it open because I like.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
probably
I
got
don't know.
like a handle that you could just turn.
He has no hands free.
I don't have
I mean, you know
hands.
what?
are you using me?
We'll say
I'll just slam him
wait.
down on the handle.
But we'll say it's like one of those ones that like pushes down so you can open it, and you can just do it with like your elbow. Or with Ronaldo. That's fine too.
Yeah, I'll just do it with Ronaldo. That seems the easiest.
It just hits my leg and I scream again.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
The pain.
Where are you even taking him?
I know. We can't stay there though. I'm hoping to find something. Maybe a cold pack at the nurses. I don't know.
Cold. Yeah, it's gonna help.
Me gets leg cut off, nurse. Here's an ice pack.
I mean, I don't know. It's not like you have two experienced people who know how to work these kinds of missions in the club room right now.
Yeah, that's where I'm heading.
But
I was just kidding.
doctor, no.
I mean, it's fine. You go to the club room. Ollie!
What was that?
Ollie, what are you doing? You just have a fainted curiosity, like, at your feet.
Yeah, and also Ruth's sword.
Yep. Put it in your dog and become... Put it in your dog.
You put in your dog.
Put it in your dog mouth and become Sif.
Yeah.
Yes, I was trying to figure out a way where I could both like drag Curiosity along while holding the sword, but I don't think that would work.
I mean, you could
And then I was-
shift back.
Yeah, but I can't put Curiosity on my back by myself.
No, I mean, you could shift back into a person.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
uh,
like, then you have to carry.
Ollie
someone
doesn't have any
and have a
clothes.
sword.
I mean,
and Ollie's naked.
there's like costumes in here. You could be zombie Hamlet for a little while.
Also, Ollie is not that strong. I don't know if I could actually.
Pick up curiosity. Yeah, she's like the same height as you, and I think she's a little bit heavier than you are. So I don't know.
Okay.
I guess it depends.
You
Do you have like werewolf kind of strength? So could you like pick her up? I don't know. I don't know how this works.
God, imagine a weak werewolf.
Oh, I just had a horrifying thought. I left a sword in a play production where they use rubber swords.
Oh,
Oh jeez.
no.
Yeah, no,
Also-
you gotta pick that up and take it with you.
Also, like,
Okay.
who's gonna clean this up?
Talk about that.
There's just soap on the walls. It's
Fine.
fine.
Okay.
There's soap like
The place.
everywhere.
I've decided what to do. I'm going to shift back into human form. I'm gonna grab one of the random costumes. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll grab zombie Hamlet costume.
Okay.
And I'm gonna. How can I do this? I'm gonna like flop Curiosity's arms over my shoulders and try to hold her in place with one arm, and then carry the sword with my other arm, and we'll see if that works.
Sure. You do it.
Struggle
Alright.
is real.
I'm not gonna like make you guys roll to get back to the club room. Like you just go there.
All right. We're
Yeah,
back in the room.
Ronaldo and Ruth, you enter the club room, and Mr. Vincent is like pacing back and forth, and Mr. Matheson's just, sitting there like reading a Mothman fan fiction.
He's dying! And I just slam him on the table.
Oh Jesus! And Mr. Vincent's like, "Oh God, how? What happened? What?
Time!
Dying of what?"
I don't I got dragged off into the shadows while the strobe light show was going on. I don't know.
Lewis? And Mr. Matheson just kind of like rubs his hand down his face, just like exasperated, and he like wheels up closer to you, and he like puts his hands like over you, and you suddenly feel this like tingling sensation, and you are no longer unstable.
Tingly.
Oh.
I mean, or poisoned. Also, you're not poisoned anymore.
Oh, yeah, all right. Well, I didn't know I was poisoned.
I mean, you've been poisoned.
Okay, Ronaldo didn't know he was poisoned.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel that. And he's like, "Better?"
First off, can I walk on it? That seemed a little quick. Second, what the fuck?
Yeah, you can walk on it. I'm sure you'll be fine. It'll be a little tender for a while, though. And probably sore. But, you should be able to walk.
I hesitantly do so.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Also, again, what the fuck is this? Just gesture to my, like, how?
And,
Such valid question.
Ollie walks in, like, half
Panting.
carrying, half dragging Curiosity. And,
Once Ollie sees Ruth, Ollie's like, "How could you leave me to drag Curiosity by myself?"
There's a lot to deal with, Ollie. I just needed to get Ronaldo out of there. He was gonna die.
Ollie, like, sort of, like, tosses your sword towards you. It's like,
Whoa.
"Here, have this."
Jeez, that's sharp.
Yeah, I know it is. I accidentally cut my ankle on the way over to the club room.
Oh,
Ollie, why would you abandon us? There was like a whole like wolf in there and everything.
That
It
was me,
horrifying.
you weirdo.
People don't turn into wolves.
I don't feel like shifting back tonight, so you're just gonna have to believe me, Ronaldo.
I would mean like what, a werewolf or something, except it's not like a man wolf, but it's like just a wolf. Like a really got a lame werewolf.
You watch way too many, crappy fan fictions.
Hey man, Curiosity and me have great movie nights.
I agree.
Speaking of Curiosity, I think we should address that. Isn't she just passed out?
Yes.
Okay. Do your magic hand waving thing, Mr. Vincent.
It was Mr.
Other one,
Matheson.
Mr. Matthews.
Oh, Mr. Matheson. I don't know. I can't keep him straight.
That wavy thing.
I mean, you can call them Lewis and Alabaster if you really want to. It might be a
Al.
bit weird.
I'm calling him Al. It's happening.
Mr. Matheson just says, well, Curiosity will be out for a little bit. Just set her over here on one of the chairs, preferably the one with 4 legs, and just let her rest for a bit. I mean, if someone wants to let her sit in your lap and just hang on to her for a bit so she doesn't fall over, that would be good.
What if we scoot some of the desks together and just lay her on top?
I mean, you could really do that too. I mean, we have a table.
We do have a table, Ronaldo. You were just laying on there previously.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes.
Are you guys gonna help me put Curiosity on the table?
Yeah.
I can't
Let me help you with that.
You got a long day.
You got really far, Ollie.
I just grab her legs super awkwardly trying to get her off of you.
Yeah, you get her on the table.
Okay. I thought Ruth was gonna help too.
Yeah.
Oh, I was trying, Ronaldo, but really, you grabbed in the weirdest way. So I couldn't actually reach over and grab her. So
I didn't know where you were gonna grab, so I just got grab and play. It's done. She's on the table. She'll be fine. Don't let her roll off.
Oh gosh.
I'll just stand by the table. So if she starts, I'll catch her or something. I don't know.
She's
Okay,
just out
that's
cold,
fair.
completely still, looks possibly dead, but is breathing, so she's not dead.
So she's not dead.
But she's not
I guess-
moving like you would if you were asleep. But yeah.
Not concerning at all.
She's a still sleeper normally. Ronaldo knowing that is not the case.
No, she's a restless sleeper.
I heard you rest more peacefully in the woods, because that's where she was.
But yeah. She's obviously out in the Redwoods looking for Bigfoot. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
How are we gonna break the news to her that we told her mom she went missing for 5 days, just vanished in thin air?
I
It's only
mean,
3 days.
yeah, it was 3 days. But yeah.
3 days, give or take.
Well, you know.
I think it'll be easier than explaining we fought a shadow spider for the past 2 hours.
A shadow spider.
You really need a name for that thing.
I like Shadow Spider.
I like shadow spider.
Curiosity doesn't get a say in this. She's out cold.
That was me, the keeper, the voice of God. I'm sorry if you don't understand the voice of God.
What? God? Who's that?
It's so much better coming from Ronaldo.
I know. I mean, his voice isn't God either, but
As
know.
far as I know. I mean, Ross knows it's not God, but that's beside the point.
mhm.
So, question: how are we gonna clean the auditorium stage area, whatever that's called?
I heard that some hooligans tied up the doors so nobody can get in right now.
Yeah, we were supposed to do extra credit.
Yeah, Mr. Vincent's that was weird. I don't know why I would send you there for history, but I tried to give you the best alibi I could.
Yeah. So, where did he go, by the way? Because if he's going back,
I mean, probably. He said he was gonna go back and tell you guys you could be there. I was going to go with him, but I didn't want to get into that.
we might have a problem here in a few minutes.
I mean, if he can't get in, then I don't think we'll have a problem.
There's other entrances.
You didn't lock the side door?
You can lock the side door?
I had a sword in one hand and a person in the other. I didn't have much of a choice.
So we're gonna have a problem. It's enchilada night.
Oh, I'm so tired.
I try scooping up curiosity, but I'm struggling a bit.
Oh, let me help you with that, and I'll grab her legs.
Let's go.
Lewis is like, wait. Don't just leave her there. You don't want to move her right now until she wakes up.
Why not?
Just her body's still settling from the shift. Just set her back down.
What?
Let her chill for a minute. She'll be up in a sec.
Shift?
Just put her down.
I set her down gently.
Okay, yeah, you put her back down.
Ruth, are you gonna go curiosity too, or?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I've had a lot on my mind. I'm just holding on there. Oh, okay. Oh wait, I still have the cotton in the shirt and stuff in my ears. No wonder I can't hear you guys.
I want to say that Ollie, you've lost the headphones because you've also lost.
Yeah,
Ruth's
your phone is in the auditorium.
Yeah, I would.
And Ronaldo, you lost your headphones also when it flung you across the room.
Okay. Ruth, we need to run in and just do a quick cleanup. And try to avoid... I don't remember the teacher's name, but we need to avoid him.
I'd like to think I'm fast, Ronaldo, but I'm not that fast. He's definitely at the door by now.
Probably.
Probably. But if we don't get the evidence that it was us, then we can't pin it on someone else.
I mean, if I remember right, the only person... Wait, did he see all of us? Or did
Yes,
he say
also
you?
your phone is there, Bruce.
Also,
You know what,
your
I think-
phone's there. My headphones are there.
I think only Ruth, because you came in and then immediately went into the booth and sat under the thing, under the board thing.
So Ruth's the only one that
Soundboard.
wouldn't have been seen. But, your phone's in there.
Your phone
Ruth.
is in there.
That's a hard evidence pointing towards you right there. I don't think you want the heat,
What? Oh. How are we getting back in?
Okay.
No
Okay.
one locked the side door.
We just gotta book it for the side door, right? Hope the teacher didn't get back in time.
I'm sure he's
Maybe
going
he had
through
to talk to
the
the
main doors.
Yeah, if he's going for the main doors, that gives us time to slip in. Then we can undo the main doors to get out, because he'll have gone around.
Oh, maybe, hopefully he's just chilling in the teacher's lounge, because, I mean, we were shooting guns in the auditorium, and no way.
It gets loud in there. I know they have, some sound.
Oh,
They
okay.
have a lot of soundboarding in there, yeah.
Okay.
You
Alright, well-
could hear a gunshot from
He
outside.
couldn't hear me screaming down the hall.
Yeah, the thing about that is, none of the teachers are actually here right now, except for these 3 teachers.
Mm.
Because, they go home. You guys
Nah.
were here very, very,
Go
very
home?
late.
Teachers don't go home.
Nah, they
live
just
at
sleep under their
school.
desk. Duh.
Yeah, they pay rent.
Which is why it's so horrifying when you see them in public.
It's why are they leaving their dwellings? For what
Right.
purpose?
Teachers in public?
They're outside of their
Blasphemy.
natural habitat.
Well, I mean, I guess we probably shouldn't debate this, but maybe Mr. Matheson, do you know where insert
Ronaldo
professor's
Bennet.
name went?
I'm going for that. I need our stuff. We're just gonna put it that Ronaldo's just bad at names.
You know where Mr. Hibbert went? Because you were chatting him up, Mr. Oh.
Ow.
Al. Al, my main man, Al.
That's gonna be weird. I mean, I guess I can go stall him while you guys see what you can do in the auditorium.
Yes, please.
Yeah, alright. And suddenly Curiosity just sits up and goes, cheeseburgers!
As much as I want to deal with that, I better go help Ronaldo.
Ronaldo's already left.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah, you rush up to go help Ronaldo. And she's like, I really, really want a cheeseburger right now. Does anyone have anything to eat? I feel like I just like got all the food sucked out of my belly and then drained and then threw somewhere across the room. I need food. Ollie?
I have this granola bar. I don't know how long it's been in my bag, but you can have it.
She takes the granola bar and like opens it and like quickly takes a bite of it and then like stops and is just like staring at you and she's like, what on earth are you wearing?
Well, there was a very hasty situation and I ended up, having an accident with my clothes, so I had to improvise.
You wet yourself?
You're
went
down
down
the
my
hallway.
I know
You
Ronaldo's
can't hear
not
this
there.
conversation.
Hey, man.
She kind of like slowly takes another bite. And she's like, I don't know what I missed, but sounds like it was fun.
Yeah, it was eventful.
Were we in the auditorium a second ago?
Yes, we were.
I'm pretty sure you were a wolf, but I might have been out of it.
Yes, I was. That is why I am wearing this horrible costume.
Oh,
it's very scratchy.
You tore through your clothes? You're usually
Yes.
so good with them.
I know. It was a very, Ronaldo kind of was bitten by the shadow spider, so I had to
The
think
what?
fast. You missed a lot.
Apparently, where did Ruth and Ronaldo go?
Oh, they went back to the auditorium. Ruth forgot her phone. Well, technically, I forgot Ruth's phone, and Ronaldo forgot his headphones, and we sort of trashed the place, so
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Let me eat the rest of this granola bar. And then we
Okay.
can get back to this. This is too much processing to do right now. And
Sounds good.
She's eating the rest of her granola bar. And, yeah, you guys get to the auditorium. And Mr. Vincent was with you.
Oh, he went with us, okay.
Yeah, he went with you. And, he branches off when you guys go for the side door. And he goes toward the front door to see if he can find Mr. Herbert. And what would you guys like to do?
Hey, Ruth. First off, phone, headphones, let's go.
Eh,
And Ronaldo grabs his headphones, they're kind of covered in soap.
Probably.
where do I- So if Ollie was here and I was here, then that means that it just the angle my head. You know what? I'm just gonna go this way and hope I find it.
Ollie was like up in the catwalk for most of that fight. But I think you probably lost it when you shifted, so like right when you
Probably,
got
which
back
was
down.
like right outside of the booth.
Mhm. So that's where you find your phone.
Yeah,
And
you
your
should also
headphones.
grab Ollie's flower crown while you're there.
Oh yeah,
We
for
knew
sure.
about the clothes.
Are they even salvageable?
They're pretty shredded.
They're shredded.
These ollies? What, that explains the costume, but what happened?
I mean, Ronaldo, they'll explain it later. It's fine. It's fine. Here, hold this pile of clothes. I don't want to throw it away in here.
Okay. And I used some of them to wipe soap away.
What? Ronaldo, we don't have time for that.
We gotta clean the soap off. He's gotta know something was up.
I think he already does because we tied the door shut.
Yeah, we gotta untie those.
No, we
You do
don't.
that.
No, Ronaldo. Let's just lock the
Yeah,
side room and get out of here.
You untie the rope at the front door. And you now have a rope.
Plus one rope.
You do not hear voices outside the front door, so you assume they're coming back toward the back door.
Okay, see, Ruth, we gotta go at the front, but how are we gonna... We gotta make this look like something else happened. It was not us.
Why does Vincent do this?
I mean, I want to mention that you also, like, dropped the entire curtain onto the stage.
Yeah, there's no salvaging this, Ronaldo. I don't know.
Oh,
was a cat.
and tore through it with a sword.
With a giant sword.
There was a cat. It had big claws.
Yeah, I've heard stray
really
cats.
big spider.
One level places just they love them.
You made that
No
up.
drapes are safe.
Okay, I peek out the front doors. Is there anyone there?
You do not see anyone, and all the like school lights are like off.
Okay, that's horrifying. One, but
All the school lights are off at this time of night. Only your club room is lit. And technically the auditorium, because you never turned off the lights.
I'm gonna swing the door open and sprint for it for the club room. Just
Okay.
going.
You leave Ruth behind.
Well, I guess I'll walk to the club room.
Alright, yeah, you walk to the club room. You get there, and you find Mr. Vincent standing against the wall, just like arms folded, and he's like, "Took you guys long enough." And Curiosity's just like eating like her like fourth granola bar. And she's like, I think I have a bag of Cheetos in my backpack. Where is my backpack? Oh, wait. I think I lost it in the woods. Oh, wait.
Shoot, gonna grab her backpack.
Didn't grab her backpack.
Yeah, her backpack actually would have gone with her if she was wearing it. I don't think she was wearing it.
Okay.
So I don't think
Okay.
she lost it in the woods. And she was like, I don't know where my backpack is. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, first up, Ollie, here's your clothes. And they're just dripping in soap.
Thanks, and what happened to them? And did you grab my glasses?
You had you had glasses.
Oh.
Was that what all that broken glass was?
Oh, well, here's some good news. We found your flower crown. Yay!
Thanks, but I kind of needed those to see. I'll just get my spare pair from the library.
Sorry. He's a bit
It's
rushed
fine.
on here.
It was probably my fault. I probably stepped on them.
Also, the clothes, a little tattered, but they're partially clean. They're like in the process of being cleaned.
Yeah, I figured they would be tattered. I was not expecting them to be dripping with soap, though.
Yeah, there was a lot of soap. There was a lot.
It's amazing how that happens.
Yeah, look, my headphones are covered too. And I just wipe it off Ollie's clothes.
Wally smacks your hand.
And Curiosity's like, okay, clearly there's something I'm missing. What happened?
Okay. First off, are you hungry?
Very.
You enchiladas sound good.
Oh my god, yes.
We can all just come over to my place. We'll pitch a tent in the backyard. We'll
Have
have enchiladas and
enchiladas?
discuss.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. And
We might have to reheat the enchiladas.
Mr. Matheson is just like, I guess we'll see you tomorrow then.
Yeah, we'll see ya. And I'm like, oh, thank God, I'll wake up finally.
Wake
Well.
up. Wake up from what? I mean,
Don't worry.
have
Pretty
you
sure
not, Ronaldo, have you not been sleeping?
I'm pretty sure I'm sleeping right now. This is just some bizarre dream.
We already went over this. It's not a dream.
She pinches you on the arm.
Doesn't work.
You felt it, right?
I mean, yeah, but like, it's
He also
a
felt
dream.
the tooth through his leg.
Yeah, he was literally a chew toy for the past 5 minutes.
Okay, I don't get that. Unless Ollie was chewing on you. Which I doubt
don't-
they would do.
Why would Ollie chew on me? Ollie's not a
I
cannibal.
don't like human flesh. It's too chewy.
Yeah. I can see
Excuse
that.
Excuse me?
Ollie, are you a cannibal?
Have you tried it before?
It was an accident. There was a finger in my fries at the McDonald's, and I I didn't realize until it was too late, and I bit it, and it was not good, and I'm never doing it ever again.
Was that
You
the
ordered-
McDonald's in the town over?
Yeah.
Oh, you never, ever go there.
When
I
you
could have sworn
order
I warned you
chicken
about that.
and they don't give you all chicken.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Why?
Oh,
Curiosity tries to get up, and she kind of like collapses a bit and like down to her knees, and she's like, "Oh, great, my legs aren't working."
I'll piggyback you like old times, I guess.
Yes, please. And yeah, you piggyback her, and Lewis is like, you guys come back in tomorrow and we'll have a chat. I'm sure you've got a lot of questions. I know that we, had to skip a bunch of steps in this whole situation because, well, you guys kind of got thrown into this.
Yeah, just a wee bit.
Yeah,
Not so much thrown, but violently plunged into it.
yeah, I mean, we could have probably prepared more if you hadn't found the crystal in the middle of nowhere. And he kind of like glares at Mr. Vincent. And Alabaster's like, I regret nothing.
Yeah, we'll be in tomorrow, and I just kind of like wink, and then walk out. Bye, Al. Bye, Louie.
At that wink, like, Ruth just shudders, because it's just like, that was the strangest wink I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was really creepy. Ronaldo, you should never wink. Says Curiosity.
Especially at a teacher.
Yeah, that's really weird. And like Mr. Matheson shudders. He's like, oh god. And
Mind you, I have negative charm.
yeah, you guys head out to
Get it out here.
your house.
And we waltz in. My dad's probably watching TV, I imagine. Not sure what.
He's watching The Price is Right.
Love it. Hey, Dad. Got some friends over for the night.
Oh, hey, it's the club people. Hello.
Yeah, it's the club people.
I don't know why
hey,
he turned British for a second there.
Do we still have that tent?
Yeah, I think it's in the garage.
Oh, all right. Thanks. Oh, is there any leftover enchiladas? Curiosity's really hungry.
You know your gran makes a lot of enchiladas.
Yeah, I'm starting to get tired of Mexican food.
I'll let her know. But you know it's her favorite kind.
Don't let her know, she'll just make more.
Alright, then I won't let her know.
Yeah, I guess we'll go out to the garage, which we now have. We have a shed and a garage now, apparently.
You've always had a garage. It's where the cars are parked. What do you mean now we have a garage?
Time for you, Dad.
I've had a long day.
I was talking to the random people in my head.
I was talking to God.
God makes no response.
Oh yeah, garage. We've always had a garage.
And you go into the garage. And you go get the tent. Are you pitching it out back or are you pitching it in the garage?
There's my dad's pickup is probably in the garage along with my
Your grandparents.
grandma's Volkswagen Bug.
Oh my god, yes!
And it's not a new model, it's an older one.
Obviously. She's had that thing since she was young.
Yeah, the floor's starting to rust out. I don't know if it's technically legal to drive anymore.
It might not even run.
No, it runs just fine.
God same. But like, the registration is like way overdue.
There's like 5 cops in town. who's gonna catch us?
I mean, that's true. But it's also a small town for 5 cops.
Fair.
And yeah, you take the tent out back. Curiosity's just shoveling enchiladas into her mouth.
Well,
We haven't
It
even
looks-
warmed them up.
She cares not.
Save at least one for each of us.
She just like looks at you and shoves the last one in her mouth.
Oh.
Ronaldo, can I have something to eat? Shifting makes me hungry.
Yeah, you and Ruth figure out how to put this tent together. It's too complicated to me. It's not one of
that's
those
what
like,
I was
small
just
tents.
about.
It's one of
about
those
to
like, big family tents.
That's what I was just about to say, Ronaldo. As much as I love sleeping in a tent after fighting some demon creature, I'd rather go home and sleep. So
We have to explain this all to Curiosity. What better way to do it than a slumber party?
I would like to hear the story.
I mean,
Can I
my
have
parts.
a change of clothes?
Uh,
It's really itchy, and
I walk up next to it and I'm like, yeah, we're roughly the same height, aren't we? Or are you a bit small?
I think Ollie's shorter than you.
Oversized clothes is fine. Get you an
Fine.
oversized hoodie. It'll be great.
Yeah, Ollie,
Wait, what about
Ollie and
pants?
Curiosity are the same size, and then
and I'm a bit taller than you.
and Ronaldo's a little bit taller than Ruth. Us two, we're like 5'6", right, or 5'5",
Something like that.
and then
Let's
you're
see.
like 5'11", and Ruth is 5'10", so you're like
Mhm.
half a foot taller than these two.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I think I can get something for you. Do you want just like pants and a t-shirt? Do you want like a full thing?
I don't care as long as it doesn't have, a whole bunch of different fabrics that should never go together. Like, what is with this silk? And like, is this like, I don't even know what this is. It looks like someone knitted it themselves.
Yeah, very good. I'll get you like a t-shirt and some like pants.
And
I
I
feel
need the
very uncomfortable.
bathroom, and Curiosity like tries to get back up and like falls forward.
I'll take you in when I'm getting clothes.
Thanks. And yeah, you just kind of like pick her up and take her in. And,
Good
like,
luck with the tent, Ruth. We lost the instructions.
That's so. If you, why is it always me?
Always there.
I thought Ollie went with
Um,
you to change.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
just Ruth. Ruth and an
I was gonna say,
empty.
why is Ollie sitting?
Yeah.
It's just Ruth and an empty container of enchiladas.
Rude. She didn't even save any for us.
No.
That's like a week's worth of
She's
enchiladas.
literally starving. And yeah, you drop Curiosity off at the bathroom, and she can handle that herself. And you take Ollie and
Deal
get
with
them
that.
some clothes.
Okay, Ollie, you can pretty much use anything in this closet. Don't use my underwear because I just feel something very uncomforting about somebody else using
Yeah,
my
that-
underwear.
No thanks,
Oh.
I'm good.
Yeah, stay away from that. But like everything else is fairly free game. Don't use this jacket. I like this
I
jacket.
mean, would you feel better if they were wearing your pants without underwear?
Yeah,
You
this is
know-
my other question. I was like, you might as well take that risk.
You know, my statement stands. Nothing's changing here.
Okay.
What's
I
said
guess I
is
can wear like
said.
a really long shirt without any pants, but that also feels very weird.
Yeah, also,
Yeah.
like, you just bend in the right way.
Yeah.
You're being a full view, and I'm not there for that.
Alright, I'll just grab this, let's see. Why are they all just, like, in a pile on the ground? Like, you have, like, hangers here. You could put them away.
And
Oh.
drawers.
I hang them occasionally and fold them occasionally when I'm up to it.
Are these
Yeah.
even clean?
This is the clean pile here. This is the dirty pile here. I have a system, Ollie.
Oh, okay, I'll
You can't
just
just
take...
come into my space and insult my stuff and my organization.
Well,
God,
I'm doing it anyways. You have a very bad sense of
I just like
organization.
leave the room like find something to change and close the door.
Mhm. Curiosity stumbles back out into the backyard. Ruth, are you almost done with that tent,
Dang,
or are you just
Dang
confused?
stupid B part going into C, and you get the string and stupid tent.
Oh, Ruth.
She starts
Ruth.
begging pieces.
Ruth, calm down. I know how to do this tent. We took this tent to summer camp. Let me
Can
help
you
you.
unbend this?
You made it out of the bathroom?
Yeah, I told you. I said that she stumbled back outside.
Oh, okay.
She seems to be standing better on her legs now. She's still kind of wobbly, but yeah. She's like, yeah, I don't know how you bent this.
Yeah, I've had a lot of time out here trying to figure out this. Okay, I'm just gonna step back. Stupid tent, just freaking.
Okay, you try to unbend this, and I'll start, fixing this tent up. And Curiosity, pitches the tent, perfectly. Because all those years at summer camp, man. All those years at summer camp. And yeah.
You want to talk about it, Curiosity?
She just, gives you this look no, never again.
What happens
Fair.
in summer camp stays in summer camp.
Mm-hmm.
I probably went to the kitchen to find some food for everybody else since somebody ate all of the enchiladas.
She's still hungry, so you might want to make something out for her, too. Seriously, this...
I'm gonna have
Dimensional
to. I'm gonna
shift.
cook something, and then when Ollie gets down here, I'm just gonna drag Ollie into cooking.
Okay. Yeah. Ruth and Curiosity kind of sit in the tent, and the tent flap is open, so night air and stuff. And she's just they're rocking back and forth.
So, have you heard about the recent batting average for Jerry Spinell Ford? It's crazy, right?
Is he doing well?
Yeah, for a rookie. I mean, it's not a very notable team, but yeah, I mean, he's doing decent.
Well, that's good enough for me, man. If you're at least sort of good at something.
Yeah. Well, I wonder what.
Do you think?
This is awkward.
Do you think they're having trouble finding Ollie some clothes?
I mean, I don't know. They're a wolf person. Do you need to wear certain fabric?
I mean, usually she
My
just wears
head.
spandex and stretchy stuff and leggings and dresses.
Oh.
That way they can, shift and get out of their clothes.
So have they scared the living bejeebus out of you? Is that a thing they do?
I mean, the first time they shifted in front of me was a while ago. I don't think it scared me. I was just more intrigued by wolf person.
I wish I was in that same boat.
So I guess now you guys know that they're a werewolf?
I don't think Ronaldo's come to grips with reality. He's kind of shunted everything aside. You might want to talk to him about that.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do, I guess. Wait, does he think this is a simulation? He did that last time when we got attacked by moths.
Him and Oli have been arguing. Wait, hold up.
Okay, we were in the middle of the woods in full cotton clothes. There was a bunch of moths. We didn't really get attacked by them. They just landed on him and he freaked out and decided he was in a simulation because moths don't act that way. And
I was gonna say, if we have to face another creature from who knows where doing who knows what, I am going to break down and cry.
I think they were the Mothman's children.
Oh, please don't say that. I have only gotten to
Out
issue
of
3.
character, it would be so good to have the Mothman be one of the monsters.
I actually I don't know.
I don't know. I love the fact that he's a meme fanfic.
Yeah,
I like that more.
I do too.
Okay, that's fair.
I like that they just hope and pray that the Mothman will one day be the thing, and it just never is. I mean, okay, curiosity, hopes, and praise that one day.
I just want to see it at Comic-Con, this guy in like an inflatable suit that's like a Mothman.
Yeah. It's a really popular fanfic. What do you want? And, yeah, you guys finished cooking whatever the fuck you guys were cooking.
First off, I have to mention, I don't know what Ollie's wearing top-wise. Skinny jeans. That's what's happening.
Okay,
Ollie has skinny jeans now.
Wait, are
Does
they skinny
Ronaldo
jeans
wear
on
skinny
Ollie?
jeans?
We're moving. Ronaldo wears skinny jeans. That's what's happening now.
That is not at all the aesthetic I thought of him, but okay, I'll take it. And, or maybe they're just like the pair he would never wear, so you borrow
They're
that.
like they're the
That's
nicest pair of jeans.
And, yeah, you guys come out with, what were you cooking?
I don't know, what were we cooking? Pancakes.
Pancakes.
A lot of pancakes.
I'm sorry, but if you don't have Miss Butterworth syrup, she's not gonna eat it.
Oh no.
I brought out a ton of strawberry syrup, a little bit of boysenberry because I didn't know what you guys wanted, and then we have a little bit of what's another syrup brand that's not Miss Butterworth?
I mean, Aunt Jemima?
Aunt Jemima. Full bottle. Well, not full, but it's like halfway used bottle.
Okay. And she's like, this'll do. It's better than Hungry Jack. Pours the Aunt Jemima. She has a problem with Hungry Jack, man.
I'm just looking at Ollie like, we just used that bottle. It's actually Hungry Jack. She won't tell the difference. It's fine. I do it all the time.
She takes a bite and just goes, and takes another bite. Yeah, no, she doesn't notice.
She's like, little old. It's
Yeah.
juicy.
Like, it tastes a little weird, but it's not as awful as she expects Hungry Jack to be.
I just never tell her.
No. He does this with several things.
Ruth, here's a stack of pancakes for you. Ollie's got theirs.
I really insist I want to go home.
Well, we gotta explain to Curiosity. Then you can go home.
Okay. So like,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
I mean, we have school tomorrow, right? What is
Yeah.
it? Tuesday?
I'm exhausted.
Dreaming school doesn't matter.
Thursday?
This is
Thursday,
what
I
I
think?
was talking about, Curiosity.
Thursday?
I'm pretty sure it's Thursday.
No, there's no way. I've only been gone for like 3 hours.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's gotta be Tuesday night. Like, I'm dreaming, and like, I just haven't woken up yet, and it's just been going through this whole week.
I thought it was Monday night.
Well, yeah, okay,
You've been
Monday
gone
night,
for 3
Tuesday
days.
morning, I guess. You know how it is.
Oh god. I've been gone for 3 days?
Yeah.
So I really hope this is a dream because we kind of told your mom you vanished in thin air.
Oh, she's gonna
No.
kill me.
No, we
Oh.
actually told her something worse.
Soraya's
Okay.
gonna kill me.
I told her the truth.
Oh, okay.
Ruth
Well,
made up some like extravagant thing that you were in the woods looking for Bigfoot.
I mean, that sounds like
yeah.
me.
It was
For
either
3
that or
days.
jail.
You're gonna get in trouble.
So should I go out in the woods and look for Bigfoot? Is Bigfoot
Yeah.
out there?
Yeah, let's go look for Bigfoot and then
Oh,
stop by your
hell
mom's
yeah.
house.
No, we should not go in the redwoods.
Wait,
What?
why?
Why not?
Oh, yeah, no,
Told you.
that's off
The
limits.
full
Yeah.
moon is on Friday.
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
no, that's a bad idea. Never mind.
Like there's werewolves out there. Yeah, people go
there-
disappearing, so we shouldn't go out there. But
Re-
full moons.
Ronaldo, there is werewolves out there.
There's werewolves right here. Ollie gestures to themselves.
Yeah, I need sleep, and I'm just gonna go over and finish setting up the tent because I know how to do it.
Curiosity already finished it.
Oh yeah,
I thought we were inside the tent.
Yeah, we're inside.
I'm gonna
eating
go back
pancakes.
inside the house, grab blankets and pillows, and then come back out and
Wait.
just go to
Oh,
bed.
okay.
Can
I thought-
I shit?
I thought you were gonna
Can I?
explain to Curiosity the thing.
Ronaldo's had too much.
You wouldn't let Ruth go home.
Fine,
Susan-
I'll be laying down trying to sleep, but didn't put myself into the conversation.
So what? If I've been gone for 3 days, what were you guys doing?
Would you like the long version or the short version?
The fun
Or-
version.
So the long version.
Yes.
Oh. It's gonna be a long night.
All right, Ruth.
Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, what happened? I'll do the short version, and then Ruth can spice it up for the long version.
Oh, will she now?
I think that sounds like it would be the opposite way around.
Okay, fine.
Actually, let Ollie spice it
Okay,
up.
it all started when you disappeared.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
freaked out and told your mom.
And you told Soraya?
That was a bad idea.
She's
Yeah, we
she's
told
not my
Soraya.
mom. I don't know
Sorry.
if you've been calling her my mom this whole time.
I keep forgetting that it's like not your mom. It's it's fine. I told Chief. I told the chief of police.
Yeah, I mean, that was probably a bad idea.
Oh, I was panicked. Didn't know what else to do. You disappeared in thin air. Who does that? Curiosity. Who does that?
And she
Just
gets
shaking you.
gets shaken. And she's like,
Whoa, Rod.
she's like, whoa, Ronaldo, my head's still spinning from traveling.
Sorry. It's been a rough few days, and you haven't been around. You're like my only friend.
It's been a weird 3 hours. I mean,
Yeah. I'm definitely dreaming, guys.
it might have been longer than that. I didn't exactly have a clock with me.
It could have been 5 minutes. You very are all over the place. Curiosity,
Yeah. I mean,
you can't sit
technically,
still.
the only reason I know it wasn't days is because there was no night. I mean, unless it's always day there. I'll have to look into it.
First off, where?
Oh, where I went.
Where'd you go?
Okay, here's my
Where did you
theory.
come from? Where did you go?
I went into an alternate timeline where an apocalypse happened.
And Ronaldo just starts laying down.
Or it was another planet or another dimension. Or maybe it was the past or the future. I don't know. Okay. All right. I guess an explanation is kind of in order. There's some context. So Ruth, I think you're the only one who doesn't know this story. Oh, actually, Ronaldo probably doesn't know this either. We were kids when this happened. When I was little, I was crying. I don't even remember why. But someone came to me and took me somewhere. And it was a beautiful magical garden. And they stayed with me and I got to play there for a couple hours, and I came back and I'd been gone for 2 days, according to my parents. And,
That's unsettling.
yeah, I mean, at the time, I thought it was pretty fun.
So did they pull up in a van? I mean,
Also, didn't we discuss that Ronaldo knew? You talked to him about it once.
Yeah,
And then he was
she talked to you that she said that she went to somewhere else that was magical and beautiful, but she never told you that someone took her there.
Okay.
Ollie's the only one who knew that someone like came and got her and took her there.
She was drugged and kidnapped, Ruth.
I mean, I don't think it was a
That's
person
horrible.
per se.
That's where the drugs kick in.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, Curiosity.
It
Oh
wasn't
my God.
drugs, I swear. I was in my bedroom and I went somewhere else. I was gone for 2 days and I appeared back in my bedroom.
A home invader.
Gosh dang it, Ross. So. Oh,
And
okay, let me continue.
this place that they took me to, I think it's the same place that I was just at, but it was different. It was so empty. There was a lot of nothing. I mean, there was a lot of things, but there was no one there. And I was in a city, but it looked like no one had been there in a long time, and the geometry was really weird. And I definitely wasn't in a city when I went there as a kid. I was in a garden, so I mean, it might not have been the same place, but it felt the same, you know?
So
I don't
about
know.
these geo trees, what are those?
What?
Yeah, she said
Geometry.
Geometry.
Oh, what?
The geometry of the buildings was weird. I was like,
Ruth goes
fuck
to
are
school.
geotrees?
Ruth's not the brightest person.
Ollie's the one who doesn't go to school.
Geometry.
No, Ollie goes to school. They just very rarely go to class.
Okay, yeah,
Same
but Ollie's
thing.
smart.
Ollie is really smart. Curiosity's just like, I wasn't there that long. So I didn't really get to do all that much, and I kind of sat there, you know, in a coughing fit for the first 10, 20 minutes. It really hurt my chest. I mean, like, right now it kind of hurts. Like,
Ruth kind of just scoots back hearing that.
You have like tuberculosis.
I don't think so. Maybe it's like the pressure between dimensions, or planets, or timelines. Or time travel maybe just makes your heart hurt.
I don't want
Anyway.
time travel anymore.
So us, very weird what happened to you. Kinda. So it's very similar to what happened back then, which I'm still not fully believing in that, but you know, if it turns out to be true, Curiosity, I will owe you a big apology and like a favor or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Ronaldo,
Anyway.
I disappeared into thin air. How are you still on the non-believer track?
Wait,
I mean,
Ronaldo.
it's a dream.
Ronaldo, while you're giving out like free favors, can I get one of those? Because it's a dream. So like we should all get one, please.
Well,
I think I deserve one too, since you keep like not believing I'm actually a werewolf, and that's kind of rude.
okay, you know,
God, Ronaldo. Are you...
okay. It's a dream, and like, if this dream's gonna continue past tonight, I don't want to like owe you guys in dream. If I don't need to, yeah.
Ronaldo,
But you're gonna wake up, you know?
you need
Yeah,
to
see, if the wake
believe
up was all good, we're fine.
if someone tells you they're a werewolf, then they are a werewolf, and you have to respect their identity.
You ever been to Halloween? Like, kids dress up as Dracula, and you're not gonna be like, oh yeah, they're definitely a vampire.
Well, they might be.
I mean, they might be.
They're
I'm
just
sure
in
vampires
costume.
are real. I just haven't met one yet.
Well,
Even
okay,
Mr.
except Mr.
Plays the
Vincent.
whole vamp-
Mr.
Fire
Vincent
thing.
100% is a vampire, right? Like, we're
Yeah,
all convinced
we
on
don't.
that one, right?
Okay,
Even
Curiosity, you
wearing
missed this.
today.
But yes, he had fangs.
He had fake fangs today.
Oh my
He's really
God.
They
a
weren't
vampire.
fake.
Huh.
He's actually a
He-
vampire. Oh my god, I was
They
right.
were totally fake.
I was right.
I'm kind of with Ronaldo on this,
Like,
even though I saw him with
because
the
they
sword.
were gone later.
Ruth, you've literally seen
What were
me
you talking
shift into a wolf. Like, how can you not believe that there's such a thing as a vampire?
But if teeth
Oh,
just
okay.
stretch out, like, that's not vampires. He hasn't done anything
He
vampire.
just, like, removed his teeth and he's back to normal. You know?
He could just be a cosplayer. Like, I dressed up as the
There's some
shortstop
really
Craig
cool-
Matthews and no one said a thing last Halloween.
I'm
Those are some
sorry.
really cool cosplayers, you know?
I think I would be more scared if you removed your teeth and put them back in than if you were a vampire.
Man,
Yeah.
don't meet my grandma then.
Okay, dentures are different.
Dentures.
Dentures are a different subject. We're not talking about dentures. Those aren't real teeth.
Anyway, curiosity. We talked to Soraya, and she's been out looking for you. Ruth almost went to prison because of it.
They
It
call
did not get that far.
I mean, you almost
I
went
hear
to
they call it
prison?
juvie around
For
here.
what?
For kidnapping you.
For kids?
Possible abduction.
What?
You know, I don't know how she came to these conclusions either. Like,
I
we made
doubt
it
she
pretty
came to those
clear.
conclusions. I'm sure
And-
you guys were mistaken.
And then, like, we did a lot
Soraya's
of
pretty
talking
smart.
to our friend Richie.
Oh my god, did you really
He
call him
doesn't
Richie?
like Richie.
His name is
And-
Rich.
Curiosity,
Richie-
I always call him Richie.
Oh.
Yeah, like everybody calls
oh.
him Richie. I don't know why.
No, no one calls him Richie. That is so disrespectful. I can't believe you're that person.
You know, it's been a rough week. It's a dream. It doesn't matter.
Even Dream Rich would be offended.
Wow.
Yeah, let me tell you, I keep hearing his voice everywhere. Be like, it's Richie.
No, it's Rich.
Rich. Every 2 seconds, every time I say Richie, I just from the sky. It's Rich.
Because it
I don't know why,
is.
it's very strange. But like, voices don't boom from the sky like that.
It's just because you always end up being nearby him when you say it, and he does not like it.
It's fine.
Seriously.
Anyway, we talked to Richie, and then
No,
apparently
it's
Min
Rich.
was like
Oh,
very
I forgot.
terrified and in her home.
Oh, what happened to Min? Min
Hey,
Reynolds?
you know, Yeah, I don't know. I didn't
Oh,
talk to
she's
there.
a
I was
sweetheart.
I was busy taking that crystal thing you found to Al.
Oh, do you still have it?
Al has it.
Who's
I
Al?
left it.
Please stop calling him Al. His name is Mr. What's the last
Mr.
name?
Vincent.
Mr.
Mr.
Vincent.
Vincent.
It's so weird to call a teacher by their first name in general.
No,
but
no,
a
you're right.
nickname?
You're right. Al will come later.
I don't like what that implies, Ronaldo.
I don't either.
Oh god
Wait,
damn it.
so Mr. Vincent's a vampire.
Alleged vampire, but yeah.
Alleged vampire. He's not really a vampire. He's just
Okay.
playing up the role.
But he's gotta be a vampire. I was convinced he's a vampire. If he has fangs, he's totally a vampire.
Definitely.
You know how
vampire.
many
Right?
people things have fangs?
Mhm.
People turn their teeth into fangs all the time. Is that
Yeah.
one guy with shark teeth?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh wait, I was thinking the lizard man, but
I
yeah, the
was
shark
thinking,
guy
you
too.
mean Sam?
Jeez.
Are we putting this in? Oh no.
I don't-
Yeah,
I
yes.
don't-
Sam. Question. Is it like Samuel or like Samantha and they just go by Sam?
Oh,
I
Nobody
don't.
knows.
Nobody knows.
I don't like
Oh.
either option here.
And
Maybe
they
they're
have
just Sam.
You've seen the guy with those shark teeth, right, Jacob?
Yes, I have seen that. It's
Okay.
horrifying.
Yeah.
When they split the
Also-
tongue, it was bad.
Yeah, also really bad for the teeth. But anyway,
Mhm.
yeah, so yeah, he doesn't have to be that bad. Anyway,
Sam doesn't sharpen his teeth. He's a shapeshifter.
I don't think so. But
I mean, that's the only clear option.
I mean, I can shift shapes too. I just have to eat a lot and then I'm round.
called obesity.
What?
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that that's offensive to shapeshifters, Ronaldo. And as
Yeah,
a shapeshifter,
really.
I feel very offended.
One crisis at a time,
First
people.
you're a
We can
werewolf,
roast
now you're a shapeshifter? See, this isn't making
mean,
sense.
A werewolf is a shapeshifter. They shift shape into a wolf. What are you not getting here?
Nah, shapeshifters could turn into whatever they want.
Well, there's different categories of
there's some
shapeshifter.
categories of shapeshifter.
We should get back to the explaining.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened to Min?
Oh, I don't know. You'll have to ask those two on that one. I just sit back.
She got not really attacked, more like scared by the shadow spider or the spider shadow. What are we calling it? Shadow
What?
Daddy
spider?
Longlegs? I don't
What's
know.
We're not calling it.
We're not
Daddy
calling
Long
it Daddy.
I say daddy for short.
I don't even know what it is, and I already like calling it that.
Remember when we killed daddy?
No.
Oh, that just made me choke on my cereal.
Where did you get cereal from?
Curiosity just like sticks her hand back in the box of cereal and just like
Oh,
eats it.
It's honey bunches of oats.
I wanted honey bunches of oats.
She like holds the box out.
Thank you. I'll take a handful.
It's like, wait, that was my last box.
Don't
She,
worry,
like-
Ronaldo. It's a dream. It'll be there tomorrow.
Yeah,
What a
no,
dream,
you're right.
what?
I wonder if I could dream up more cereal. No, I can't.
You're not thinking hard enough, Ronaldo. You gotta focus.
You're right, but I don't want to like burst a vessel or something. Unless this is a dream, then would I die and wake up?
Or you would just
I mean,
die.
we can murder you to find out.
No murder.
Whoa. Easy there, killer.
I'm all for testing theories.
Anyways,
Or just murder my best friend?
I mean, that is the downside. Then you would be dead. Even if it is a dream, you'd be dead in the dream, and then I wouldn't have one anymore. I mean, Ollie could be my new best friend.
But if I stop dreaming because I'm dead, then wouldn't my dream cease to exist along with you? And then you only have to
mean-
worry about the fact that you killed me?
Fine, I guess Ruth could be my new best friend.
Oh.
Anyways,
Ollie's
that-
already
that-
a best friend. Like,
Okay. Well, let's get to the point of the story. So basically,
Yeah,
big
okay.
spider screamed a lot. We hit it with various objects, shone a couple lights. And then it died, and then poof, a little light came out, kind of dazzling. Ronaldo was screaming a lot.
what
And
is
then
that
you
music?
showed up.
In the
Oh,
background.
that's just my phone. Sorry, my phone just is on.
I don't hear
Oh.
anything!
No, like there was actual music like in the recording. Like Jacob, whenever you speak, music plays.
That's because my family's watching a movie in the
Oh,
adjoining
okay.
wall.
I was like, what is this?
I can't hear
Yeah, I was-
anything. Am I
I was
deaf?
hoping my mic didn't pick it up, but
Don't
yeah,
answer
sorry.
that. I already know the answer.
Yeah,
But-
mix it up.
Okay, yeah, that was the short version. Thanks, Ruth. Also, your filing cabinets don't lock anymore.
I thought you were gonna say you're a filing cabinet and just went
Oh,
there.
you're a filing cabinet?
It's like,
No,
oh god,
your
am
filing-
I? Looks
Your
down at
filing
my shirt.
cabinets don't lock anymore.
Why not?
Yeah, well, you see, the keys kind of vanished in thin air. All I can confirm.
Yeah, Ronaldo disappeared the keys.
Oh wait, you disappeared the keys?
It's
How-
just keep vanishing.
How are we gonna lock up all of our sensitive information? I mean, I guess I can make spare keys.
I guess, but don't you need a key to make spare keys?
Yeah,
I
little
mean-
bit.
Maybe I can just take the lock in. It's a common, like, filing cabinet. They don't have individual locks. I could just buy another filing cabinet and then have a lock for all of them.
Curiosity, who's gonna steal our files?
Secret agents working for
Also-
the government?
What? Oh, what? Also, we may have removed the completed files so we could file the soap.
It was for a good cause.
It was for good stuff.
I'm sorry, you were filing soap? Were you at
Yeah, we
least
filed-
filing it alphabetically?
Yes, it's filed under S. Don't worry.
Okay, good.
That
Not
was
that barbaric.
that was your concern.
I mean, as long as when we get back, I can just take the soap out and put the files back in.
Don't worry about that. The soap did get removed. We just didn't put the files back.
She just shakes her head. Just like,
Also,
can't
what are we
believe you
gonna
and
do
your
about the
poor
auditorium?
organization. Auditorium?
I just heard nothing happened there. Like nobody
We
knows
are
what
covered
happened.
in soap.
Is
We're gonna get
it?
in so much trouble.
Is that what happened to our soap? Did someone steal our soap, Ronaldo? That's why we need locks, Ronaldo. We need locks for our
God,
soap.
if someone stole your soap, that could totally be traced back to you.
Oh. How hard is it to clean a file cabinet full of soap?
The soap isn't in the filing cabinet
Yeah.
anymore.
I mean, you can clean soap out of anything pretty easily with a washcloth and some water.
Well, I'll add that to the list.
It's soap. You use soap to clean things. So, like, soap.
You use soap to
Clean.
clean soap.
No, you use water to clean soap. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Anyways, so yeah, apparently we're all hunters now, so that's cool.
Also, didn't tell anybody else this. Apparently, I can vanish things at will and make them reappear. I don't know how to do it.
You actually did tell people that. That's
Did I?
not the curiosity voice. You actually did tell people that.
Oh.
Yeah, it was in, like, the first session.
Curiosity. Sorry. Bad memory. You're the only one that missed out on that. So, apparently I
mean-
put in, like, a pocket dimension. So I guess the whole dimension thing is there.
I mean, you were already doing that with shovels
Yeah, but I
when I
couldn't
was
do it.
here.
Yeah, but like, I didn't know that's what it was, and now I do. I still don't know how to use it. So like, things have still been vanishing and reappearing, but you know, it's fine.
I mean, I'm sure with more practice we could figure it out. So, wait. You said we're hunters?
Ruth scoots back at the mention of like more practice with his ability.
Does it work on people? Rude.
Oh, does it? Can you breathe in a pocket dimension?
I don't even know how to
I
use
wonder
it.
what the pressure is in there.
Is it a barometer for pressure? I don't remember what.
You could disappear a barometer and then we could get it back.
Would it just readjust to our pressure?
I
Yeah.
mean, maybe.
Unless like you had some way to save like what the barometer was reading.
If it saves every 5 minutes,
Yeah.
you could disappear for a little while and we could like research the fluctuation in pressure.
Okay. True, but like, I don't know how to make it reappear or disappear to begin with. It just kind of happens random. Like, I still got my history textbook back.
Yeah, that's definitely in a pocket dimension. So wait, you're hunters now?
I
You
still
are
think it's a
too.
cult.
I am too? Oh,
Yeah,
that's so
I'm
fun.
with you. This
What are
ain't
we
right,
hunting?
man.
So we're hunting monsters. Apparently, Mr. Vincent and Mr.
Matheson?
Matheson were also hunters, but now they're not hunters.
I
I'm
could
just
see
saying,
that.
when I get closer to them, it's gonna be Louie and Al.
You know, I think Mr. Vincent being a monster hunter and also a monster is a little funky. But like,
Well, considering that I'm a monster hunter, but also a monster, that's
you're not a monster. You're a
I-
sweet pupper.
thank you.
Well, I'm going to turn in. Been a lot.
I just pat a blanket next to Curiosity. Like, there you go, Ruth. Here's a pillow.
Oh. Well, who needs mattresses anyway when you have nice cold grass covered by like a tarp?
There's like a pine cone under you.
I'm so
Oh.
tempted to have Ollie shift and just like, yeah.
Curiosity will use Ollie
Yeah,
as a
correct,
pillow
enough
if they
anyway.
shift. Just like cuddle buddies
Wait.
right there.
Ollie's a big wolf, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all gonna be using Ollie as a pillow and blanket, probably.
I feel that.
Okay, you guys, if you want, I could shift and then, you know.
You already
Yeah.
promised Ruth you wouldn't do it in front of her again.
Ollie, hold up.
I can go outside of the tent. if
Okay,
you
thank
like.
you.
Okay. Ollie
It's a little
steps,
easier.
Ollie steps out of the tent, and like a little, like a few seconds later, you just see this big dog nose.
Curiosity.
Ollie just leaves.
Curiosity was holding the flower crown for you and like puts it back on your head.
Ollie licks your face.
I still haven't seen Ollie shift.
No, you haven't. I mean, you could have stepped outside, but you didn't. Did you rip his clothes?
No.
You just
Ollie,
like
the
took them off in the
skinny jeans
backyard and then
definitely ripped.
shifted?
Yeah.
The skinny jeans definitely ripped.
I mean, unless they took them off and then shifted.
Yeah.
The struggle of getting the skinny jeans off.
That's what rips them.
Yeah.
It's not the transformation, but actually just taking
What-
them off.
Oh, it's same.
When Ollie came back in, they gave them back to Ronaldo.
Why are the pants torn?
Ollie puts their ears back and they're tucked behind their legs.
Don't scold them.
So, what did you do to Ollie? Why are the clothes? Is Ollie running around naked?
Ronaldo, it's a dream. It's a dream. Just calm down. I've got
Yeah,
practice in the morning.
It's
Please.
a dream. It's his dream, right? And I'm just gonna lay down and go to bed, a little wary of the giant dog.
Curiosity just like snuggles up to the dog. Because
Curiosity, it's scary. But why are you? No, don't do that.
they're not scary. They're not gonna bite me or anything.
As far as you know, that's way bigger than a normal dog. You ever see Clifford?
I mean, Clifford was sweet, so
Okay, yeah, but Clifford was a children's show.
I still think Clifford was a genetically engineered dog.
Okay, you're probably right on that one.
Mhm.
Ollie smacks Ronaldo with their tail.
You're very fluffy and ow! Your tail's probably big.
It's a
huh?
good puppy.
I hesitantly snuggle just a little. I'm not like touching you, but I'm a little close to you, just like. Alright, don't eat me. Please don't eat me. And I'm just gonna turn over and try going to sleep.
Ollie's not gonna eat you. Calm down.
That's not Ollie. I'm running around naked somewhere. I don't. Oh.
Ronaldo, this is Ollie. Ollie, Ronaldo. Ronaldo, Ollie. I don't know if you've met, but this is Ollie.
Ollie wags their tail.
Okay, so it's a dog named Ollie? Oh, but where's
No,
our Ollie?
this is our Ollie. They're a werewolf.
You know what? Yeah, sure. Hi, Ollie. You're a werewolf. Cool. I really hope I wake up.
And Curiosity just like scratches behind your ears and then like lays down.
Ollie loves it.
And you guys head to sleep.
As long as something's not outside the tent, we're good. If I got us all murdered, you know.
We're
I was
good.
gonna say.
Cami was just giving a face, and I was like,
I love doing
We-
that. It freaks him out.
We straight up get snatched.
You just get murdered by like regular ass men.
The real monster was man all along.
I mean,
Thank you for
isn't
playing.
it though?
I have a feeling if someone did try to murder us, they would
Giant
probably
wolf.
yeah, they'd probably stop when they saw the giant ass wolf.
Here's the thing,
Yeah.
it wasn't someone, it was Ollie. Ollie killed all of us.
Oh,
I was
snap.
telling you, big scary wolf. Don't trust it.
You never
Always
expect
thinking they're
PvP
team,
until
don't
it's too
worry.
late.
All right. As you guys drift off to sleep, we see the world kind of zoom out and fade. And then we see a white space, infinite and vast, seemingly containing only two things. The first is a familiar yet unsettling young man with blonde hair and blue eyes. It's much shorter than the person he is taking the form of, slicked back away from his face. And his clothes are more fashionable. He frowns with disappointment as he turns his attention from the infinite white expanse to the second thing that occupies the void. This thing is a much larger and more obvious, but less recognizable thing. The best description would be a blob of iridescent substance floating several feet in the air. It's convulsing and changing, a constant flux as the young man approaches it, walking on nothing as if there was a floor there, and tossing a set of 2 silver keys from one hand to the other. Looks like we'll have to do better next time. And he catches the keys and looks up at the iridescent substance as it pulses like a beating heart. We see a self-indulgent smile before he throws the keys upward and they are consumed by the mass.
I knew it was Ronaldo, and then you hit that fashion sense. I was like, wow, you're right. Wow.
Yeah.
Also, when you zoom out of Earth and then it, like, disappears into the white, I was like, Google Earth has stopped working. But you were doing your monologue, so I didn't say anything.
Same. But you were doing your monologue, so I didn't want to interrupt you. Sorry. I like my cutscenes, man. They're fun.
Very good.
Anyways, and then it's the next morning, and you guys head to school? I don't know what you guys are doing with Curiosity, since, like,
Yeah.
Soraya still thinks she's in the middle of the woods looking for Bigfoot.
I mean, she could always head
Okay,
out.
okay.
I mean,
Okay.
like, what would she
Guys.
tell her mother, that she was in a void?
As we're
Like,
walking to school.
I don't
All right,
know.
guys, here's the plan. We say we disobeyed the chief's orders and went looking in the redwoods for Curiosity, and we found her. She was also
Holy-
super hungry.
I don't think we need to add that part.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I'm
we
with
don't.
it.
I mean, let's just say we met her back up at where we were supposed to meet. That way,
Oh
nobody
yeah, that
gets
was
in
the whole
trouble.
plan, huh? That was
Yeah.
the whole plan. Okay, you know, Ruth,
What-
you do
what
the
plan?
talking.
I
There
think
was
I
no
missed
plan.
that plan.
There was no
You know-
plan.
It's Ruth's plan. We're just
It
kind of along
is.
for the ride if they ask us for the story.
Well,
Oh,
Before-
we
before we
Ruth
head into
got the
school,
details.
let's go visit Min's house
Wait,
before we
No, Ruth,
get too
Ruth.
gung ho.
Ruth, you said you'd call the chief.
Well, bad thing my phone's smashed to heck, and there's like bits of the tent stake in the phone. And you all thought I was mad at the tent.
You use my phone.
Wait, who am I calling?
You have to call the chief, remember? It's under Soraya in my phone. Here.
Because that's her name.
But why am I calling the chief?
Yeah,
Cause-
why are you
cause you-
calling the chief?
Cause you said you were gonna call the chief.
If I got a call from Curiosity, which, since the phone is therefore dead, I cannot get a call.
Okay, Curiosity couldn't reach
That's
you,
fair.
so she would reach me.
Yep, there you go, Ronaldo.
So then I tell you, and you would tell the chief.
Wow,
so
you could just-
complicated.
Ronaldo, just call the chief yourself.
Okay. I dial her up.
Okay, yeah. You dial. It rings for like quite a while before she answers. She's like, "Hello."
Hi. So Ruth's phone broke. She was gonna call you.
Mm-hmm.
Curiosity's back.
Oh, is she? We've been out
Yeah.
looking in the redwoods for her, and we haven't been
Yeah.
able to find her. Where is she?
We're at school.
You're
4 officers left.
you're at school?
Fine.
We're at school.
All right. I guess I'll come pick her up. I need to speak with her.
Oh, okay.
Why didn't she come straight home? Does she have a change of clothes?
Wait, wasn't the thing like we were supposed to like get the call
Ronaldo?
on Friday, right?
Ronaldo, this is all you. I don't know where you're going.
No, Ruth, you said the call was gonna be on Friday, right? Oh,
I mean, I was just BSing my way through it. I was never actually going to call the chief of police to let her know I was going to send Curiosity back.
I'll hold you accountable. Oh no!
Should I go into the redwoods?
Yeah, you went in the redwoods looking for Bigfoot.
Should I go there
And
now?
then you-
No.
No, no, no,
Casually
no,
run
no,
into
no.
a police officer?
No.
Tell them I was
no,
in another
no,
dimension with Bigfoot?
No. Yeah. I'll let her know that you're coming to pick her up. Bye. And I just quickly hang up.
This is why I
She was
was
listening to all of that.
So, Curiosity,
Mhm.
you were in the
Redwoods.
redwoods looking
Which
for
you should
Bigfoot.
not go to.
Because
For the
werewolves.
past-
Wait,
Yes,
you sent the
for the-
police into the redwoods during werewolf season?
Yeah, talk to Ruth about that.
Ruth, what the
Okay,
fuck?
That's all on Ruth.
Why is this on Ruth? Ruth literally figured out that the werewolf-infested redwoods were a thing after saying she was in the redwood.
Well, full moon, woods. Full moon plus woods equals werewolves. Duh.
I didn't
Seriously,
think
Ruth?
I'd be eating banana ice cream with a werewolf the night before, so I guess it is on me.
Yeah, so you were out looking for Bigfoot for the past 4 days now?
Did I find him?
It-
Her? Them.
I mean, all pronouns work.
We don't know. Did you
I find
identify
Bigfoot?
what it is?
Did I find Bigfoot?
I guess that's up for you. You can come back empty-handed.
Real Bigfoot was the friends we found along the way?
Damn it!
I mean, I definitely wasn't making any
There's
friends.
There's just a statue, and then all that's left of it is a foot.
It's like it's one of those things where it's like the imprint, so it's like concrete imprint of a foot left.
My best friend, Bigfoot.
His real name
And
is
you have your own
Charles.
foot.
Your own foot is just imprinted next to it.
It's like
And the big one's just your foot, except enlarged.
It's not even like a foot, it's just like a shoe print. Like, he wears boots
He wears-
sometimes.
He wears sneakers. He wears Converse.
And
his
Curiosity...
name is Bigfoot, not Barefoot, people.
God. And Curiosity's like,
Uh.
oh, I almost forgot! And, like, reaches into her back pocket. She's been wearing the same clothes for the past, like, day. Because, like, she disappeared and came back and no one offered her any clothes. So, and she pulls
Ask.
a set of Polaroid, like, photos out of her back pocket. Because she's always carrying that Polaroid camera around with her. And she, flips them open to look at them. And they're all just black. And she goes, what happened? I took pictures in the other timeline / other dimension / other planet. I really need to find another place for that. The other side. I took these pictures on the other side. And
Hello from the other side.
mood. I don't.
Are you sure you had the lights on?
What do you mean the lights? It was broad daylight.
Did you have
Were
the
you
lens cap?
indoors?
No, I was outside. I know how to work my camera,
Was
Ronaldo. You
the
know that.
lens on?
Ronaldo, you know I know how to work my camera.
I mean, yeah, I do.
That's disappointing.
You have a whole wall of pictures.
And she, like, shoves them back in her back pocket. She's like, maybe I can get something out of him later.
But, yeah, so Soraya's coming to pick you up. Probably to interrogate you, so,
Ronaldo, do you remember that I can't lie?
Just tell the truth. She won't believe you anyways.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
that's
don't
true.
see a problem here.
yeah.
I feel that. She doesn't really believe in the supernatural, so...
Well, anyone up to visit Min's house before we head to
You
school?
could always say you were in the Redwoods, because you were.
Why are we visiting Min's house?
She's kind of locked herself
Oh.
in her room and won't leave.
What,
know-
why?
We already told you that last night.
Yeah,
No,
we're-
you skipped from who Min was to fighting a spider monster?
Okay, that's a good point.
Okay, no, we mentioned that Min was hiding from a cat monster.
Yeah, Yeah,
I
I mean,
don't remember. Cat
we had to
monster.
tell her something.
I don't care about my attendance because this is clearly a dream. But you dream people need to, stay at school. So I'll go talk to Min.
The best person to send would be me, since I wouldn't get in trouble, where Ronaldo most likely would.
Skip a
feel that.
lot of school.
And you hear the siren blare, and
Wow, she's really going on for it, huh?
yeah, I mean, when your like adopted child is basically disappeared for 3 days.
Ah, finally, no more kids.
It's on shades and cruises away.
But she's like, well, I guess there's my ride. What's my story? Bigfoot?
Don't worry about it. Just say whatever you want. Curiosity.
You're not gonna lie anyway, Curiosity.
I mean, I'll lie. I'm just not great at it.
Yeah,
Just tell the truth, then.
don't even, just tell the truth. Otherwise, she'll pick up on it, right? If you lied.
Probably. She's a
You
police officer.
disappeared into the
Yeah.
Redwood. Start with that, because that's true.
I mean, that is true.
And then you could go to your craziness.
Yeah, okay.
You might be grounded, though, so...
Yeah,
Sorry.
probably. I mean, I'll probably still get back to school, so... And club meeting is... I don't know if I'll be able to make it to club meeting.
Yeah, she might shut you down on that one.
I'll see. I'll try and sweeten her up. And get to club meeting. And I'll meet you guys there.
The Chief's kind of scary. The Chief's kind of scary.
Soraya's not scary.
She is when she's in Chief form.
I mean... she can be intimidating.
That's pretty scary.
Alright, and Chief Morgan pulls up in her cop car and is like, Curiosity, Elena Mckay. And Curiosity's like, uh-oh.
Your full name.
You're in trouble.
Ronaldo backs away and just heads into school.
And Curiosity's like, alright.
Ollie gives Curiosity a hug.
Curiosity is grateful. And she gets in the front seat of the car, and like Chief
Get
Morgan
you
like,
ice cream later.
Chief Morgan like rolls up the windows, and you hear shouting, and you guys head into school.
So Curiosity dead.
And you go to class.
Yeah, that was all I wanted to say.
Ollie goes straight to the club room, since they don't have their backup pair of glasses. They can't.
Oh
They
yeah,
can't
because he
read.
didn't get to go.
Yeah, they can't read anything, so they're just hanging out in the classroom,
Mhm.
in the empty classroom.
Ollie, you actually notice that on your phone. Do you have a phone?
No,
Nope, never mind. There are no missed calls on your phone. Ruth might have some missed calls. Because your parents actually check up on you. Ronaldo's parents, I mean, we were at his house, so. Nothing there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, your parents are
Yeah.
probably freaking out, Ollie.
So we bit.
Yeah, Ruth doesn't get any missed calls either because their phone is broken.
Everybody's just disappearing.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you guys go through school. Mr. Vincent is teaching history as normal. He kind of like looks at you guys occasionally, and
I'm asleep in his class.
he does
Same.
not. He doesn't wake you.
Me and Ruth are in the back just taking a nap.
Mood. Yeah, he doesn't wake you. I mean, he normally
Wait, aren't you
would.
a class ahead of me?
Yeah, you are.
What are you doing in this class?
You know, teachers, so like we're learning World War II here, Ruth.
We're on World War II already? I swore we were on World War One.
No, World War I was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I am so failing that final.
Ruth, we already had a final.
What? Wait, are you talking your class? Or my
Oh,
class?
no, you're right. You're right. That was mine. I missed the final.
Mr. Vincent would usually wake you guys up when you're sleeping, but he leaves you guys alone to sleep. If you actually are sleeping, or if you're just like being concerned in the back.
You know, Ronaldo's probably having an existential crisis. And then like coming out and be like, nah, it's just a dream. And then later being like, but
Evanescence
What if
song
it's
Wake Me
not?
Up starts blaring.
wake me up inside. Or is it When September Ends?
I don't know
That
how
is not by
feeling.
Evanescence.
I
It's
know
not
it's
by
not. I know
Evanescence.
it's not. But like,
Imagine if it
it's not
was. Or like Wake Me Up Before You Go.
Go.
Oh
Yeah,
my
see? It's
God.
always those three. I know he was meaning the one by Evanescence, but like,
He said Evanescence.
oh, I didn't hear the Evanescence part. You know, it's fine.
Anyways, yeah. Mr. Matheson gives no indication that anything is wrong. And, or that he knows you any better than any of his other students. Like, he's just treating everything like normal.
I mean, he didn't care in the first place, so.
I mean, yeah, he lets you sleep, but he has never cared. Mr.
Yeah.
Matheson is the chill teacher.
Wait. Okay, which one's the vampire again? I'm like
Mr.
so
Vincent.
confused on which one's
Vincent
which.
is the man.
History
Vincent?
teacher.
V for vampire.
Mr. Vincent is the one who like keeps looking at you awkwardly and just decided not to wake you up because he's being nice today. Mr. Matheson is the one who's really good at pretending like nothing is wrong. Those were two separate
Okay.
interactions.
Okay, I was like,
Vincent? And just V for Vincent and V for vampire.
okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, but then like
V for
we
Vendetta?
segued so fast into the other class, I was like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah. And yeah, you get to the end of your day, and you get to the club room, and Curiosity's there, sitting on the two-legged chair, leaning against the wall, and actually talking to Mr. Matheson, who doesn't have a class last period. Today.
Matheson for man in wheelchair.
There you go. Okay, I can remember that. That's pretty good. I mean, I was thinking math, but he teaches English, so I was like, I have no idea.
Mr. Matheson teaches
Matheson
English.
for man in wheelchair.
Dude. And he's like, "Oh, welcome you guys. We'll just wait for Mr. Vincent to get here, and then we can talk about whatever questions you have." And Curiosity's like, "That is so much information to take in all at once. God.
I have several questions.
And what are your questions?"
Honestly, so many. I don't even know where to start. So first off, under the assumption that I'm not dreaming,
You're not.
that's why I said under the assumption of that I'm not dreaming.
That was Mr. Vincent like in the doorway as he walks in.
First off, is he a vampire? I just gone back to Mr. Vincent.
And Mr. Vincent like puts his hand on his face and is like, "I mean, I guess you could call it that. not really, but sort of. And
See? Not a vampire.
Mr. Matheson's like, he's a vampire.
Okay.
Okay. Let me. This will be easier to explain. You guys know what Oli is, right?
A normal person who runs away every time we need them?
A really great person.
You literally
to have
saw
on
my
his side.
wolf. How
With
could
like
you
a
not?
dog? A big dog. Dogs don't get that big, do they? I don't know
Wolf,
about
not
dogs.
dog.
Werewolves do.
Mr. Matheson, do you have IB? Oh wait, no. What is it called? Oh shoot! Dang it! Never mind.
Tylenol PM.
Ibuprofen. I don't know, like a headache medicine, whatever that is.
Ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen. Yep.
Acetaminophen.
I mean, I've got some. Yeah, probably in my classroom.
Okay, I'll head over there. I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm just gonna rummage through his drawer
Uh,
for pills.
You
Okay,
do
looks
that.
bad, but I mean, yeah. They've just been going on that conversation for the past couple hours. I can't take it anymore.
And
Ronaldo, do I literally have to shift right in front of you to realize I'm a werewolf?
I've never seen you shift. I just see like you disappear, dog comes in. I don't know what happens. Do you have a pet dog that you just constantly switch places with?
I mean, Ruth is gone right now. If you want to shift.
That's a good point.
Wait, Ollie, you were in the club room this whole time, weren't you?
Yes.
You were here while Mr. Matheson was explaining like literally everything to Curiosity.
Ollie was trying
All the things
to...
that you guys already know.
Ollie found a random pack of cards and was trying to play solitaire with them, but because they're far-sighted, they couldn't tell which card was which, so just like all the cards are like just in random spots.
Mood.
Like color coded and that's it.
Mhm.
You can like tell these ones are like the royalty ones, and these are the number ones.
I think this is an ace because it's got a big symbol in the middle.
This one has a lot of symbols. It's probably like a 10, maybe? No, 11, 9, 10.
And
Wait.
this one might be a
forgot
royal
what
and it
cards
might be
were.
the Joker. Which don't even
Or
belong
it
in
could just be
solitaire.
an Uno card that got mixed in.
Like, that's a draw too. And
No.
yeah, so
Anyways, the only problem is I'm wearing Ronaldo's skinny jeans.
I mean sacrifices have to be made.
I don't have any other clothes.
True.
I love
Okay.
how Ollie's main
First-
conflict is clothes right now.
I mean that is
They're in,
Well-
it's one of those dreams you go to school and you're
Mhm.
naked.
Exactly. Okay,
It's a dream.
but
Oh.
it's not a
Curiosity,
dream.
can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you run to the drama club and grab me a pair of clothes that are not scratchy?
I mean I can get you my spare outfit from my locker.
Why do you have a spare outfit in your locker?
Just
She gets
in
stoned a
case.
lot.
Just in case.
Yeah,
like
I
a
guess,
She's-
sludge
a
monster
lot.
tries to eat me and ruins my clothes.
I guess that works. Would you
A car drove
mind?
by and splashed water.
I'll go get them. And she
Okay.
leaves to go get them.
Okay. Okay, Ronaldo, sit down.
I'm sitting down in the only four-legged chair.
Mood.
Okay. Now don't freak out, and Ollie steps a few steps back, and like
I
start
blink.
and shifts. And now there is a giant wolf in the classroom.
No, I see it. Ah,
And Mr. Matheson. I mean, I guess he's Mr. Lewis. But Mr. Matheson just kind of like does not look surprised at all because he already knew.
Ronaldo's had a rough day. You see him, like he gets that look of surprise like immediately, but then he's also like, yeah, all right.
Mm-hmm.
First off, Ollie, my clothes.
Ollie puts their ears back.
Why would you ruin my clothes? I mean, I didn't like those pants anyway, but why would you ruin that hoodie?
Ollie starts to whine and goes out of the classroom to try to go to the
Wait,
bathroom.
whoa. School just got out. You don't want to do that.
Okay, Ollie sits in the classroom.
No, you probably started. I just trying to stop you. I'm like hugging you. It's like no, or trying to hug you. My arms tied
Curiosity
up
walks
around.
back in, like, as you're, like, hugging them, and it's just like, well, this is a situation.
Your curiosity, people are gonna see.
It closes
It's
the
like
door.
issue 7 of Mothman fanfic.
No, issue 7's not out yet. 6
Oh,
is on
what if I-
pre-order.
What have I been reading?
I mean, maybe it's the fanfiction of the fanfiction.
Yeah.
Wow.
That one's got, like, 13.
How deep does this rabbit hole
Still
go?
going.
I mean,
They're good books, though.
some of us are, like, in the ARG, so, like... And, she, holds out, her extra clothes, and it's, like, a pair of shorts. They're, like, a pair of shorts, and, like, a big ol' sweater.
It does not wear short shorts. I can confirm that.
I mean, they're not short shorts. They're, like,
See?
mid-thigh. They're not, like, Utah shorts.
What shorts? Those are just underwear with denim on the outside.
God
And
sake.
I'm not wrong.
No.
He's not wrong.
They're like
They're not short shorts.
mid-thigh shorts. And she's like, "Oh, Ronaldo, Mr. Matheson, you have to leave. Privacy." And Lewis is like, "Yep, okay, goodbye."
Never seen him wheel out of this room that fast.
They don't want to see a student naked. Like, what? Do you?
That's fair. That's
that
fair.
raises concerns.
It does.
Like, we're in the context, but out of context.
They don't want to see a student naked. Like, I don't see a
Yeah.
problem with that. And she's like, "Ronaldo, go, shoo shoo."
Fine, I could have just like turned around. I'm not gonna do anything.
Oh.
Ollie pushes you out with their nose.
I was walking out.
Curiosity closes the door and like sets the clothes on the thing, and she's like, "Do you want me to leave? I'll just turn around. I mean, that's okay, right?"
Ollie
Not-
shakes their head,
Okay.
Shakes their head or nods their head.
nods their head.
Like,
That's a good.
I'll respect your privacy and leave if you want me to. Like, that's totally fine.
I think I should leave.
Ruth
I
isn't
don't know why
back yet.
I-
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I haven't gotten back yet. Okay, just
I
making
thought
sure.
you were still getting.
I bet you're still getting Advil.
I'm still getting Advil. Okay.
Mr.
Okay.
About his
Vincent.
ibuprofen.
I'm pretty sure Mr. Vincent went with you. I kind of thought that in my head, and I don't think I said it out loud.
No, I didn't hear anyone going with me.
Yeah, Mr. Vincent
Yeah,
went with you to make sure you didn't
okay.
steal anything.
That's fair.
Because he's not just lurking in the corner.
I
He
mean,
doesn't want to see a student naked either. Anyways, yeah.
I mean, it never had to be that corner. It could have been like the corner of the room Ruth's in, just lurking, watching.
Always watching.
But yeah. Yeah, and you get changed, and then they come back in, and Ruth
we have
and
to be
Mr.
told to come back in, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, she
because
opens the
otherwise-
door, and Ruth and Mr. Vincent get back, and Mr. Vincent leans back up against the wall. You know, it's his generic position.
See, he lurks in the corner like that all the time.
He does. He likes to lurk in the shadows. I mean, he's a vampire. What do you want from him? And Mr. Matheson's like, "All right, let me see if I can explain this in a way that isn't going to freak you out."
You go outside, Mr. Vincent. Like, does the sun hurt you?
Mr.
I just
Vincent.
caught on.
I thought you said, "Can you go outside, Mr. Vincent?" And I was like, why can't he be
Oh,
here
yeah.
for this conversation?
I was like, that was weirdly aggressive.
No, that-
Like, get out. Mr.
no,
Vincent,
I was asking the like sun.
yeah, Mr. Vincent just like, "Yeah, you've seen me outside before, Ronaldo."
Okay, all right. Do you have like sunblock?
I mean, I do burn pretty easily, so yes, but it doesn't take that long for me to walk from here to my car.
Yeah, but if you're out too long, do you like turn to dust, like light on fire? What's the situation there?
Nah, it's more like ginger. How they burn super easy.
Ah, okay. Interesting.
And Mr. Matheson's like, so! Okay, let's see if I can make this sound like something that won't freak you out. So, we're not exactly sure if it's the relic or the place that you end up. We think it's another dimension. But, frequent exposure to one of those two things, causes mutations?
Space cancer?
Sort of?
I knew it. I freaking knew it.
It's not space cancer.
Good.
And, Mr. Benson's like, tell that to my skin.
Oh.
Literally, every time I go outside. The sun is so bright. But I mean, again, it's not far from here to my car. And
Just-
blackout
Dude,
curtains
as
are
he
really
leaves the
nice.
school, he just full on sprints for the car.
I can make it. I can make it.
Ollie slowly raises their hand.
Ollie?
Mr. Vincent, do you drink blood? Do you hate werewolves? Should I leave?
Mr. Vincent's like, no, I do not hate werewolves. No, I do not drink blood. I mean, I have an iron deficiency, but that's something else. I get my iron through supplements. No, I don't drink blood. I don't even have a craving for blood. I do crave meat quite often, though.
So blood hurts us normally. If we were to drink it, does it hurt you?
I don't know, I don't drink it, so I wouldn't know that.
Let's not test that theory, Ronaldo. Let the man eat his quantities of meat and not think about such things.
His quantities of meat. I'm sorry. And Mr. Matheson says, so we've met quite a few people who have magical or unusual capabilities. And our running theory, again, we only had one piece of text for the previous hunters. Our running theory was that all hunters gain this magic over time, or these special abilities. And it
Gonna
kind
turn
of
into
like,
a vampire.
I mean, you might.
Ronaldo, you are kind of pale. I mean,
No, it's because I don't go outside much.
is that because you hate the sun?
I mean, I do prefer not. Am I a vampire?
I mean, you might turn out to be a vampire one day. We don't really know what causes the genetic mutations, but we do know that they are genetic mutations. We had some tests run.
Ollie raises their hand again.
Yes, Ellie?
Okay, so how am I a werewolf then if I have never been to the place?
See, that's where the genetics comes in. We believe that werewolves are descendants of a previous hunter who gained this mutation. And, their children also had this mutation. Because we know that werewolfism actually is genetic. Like, you knew that, I knew that.
That means if you had kids, do you have kids? Maybe you don't. But if you had kids, would they be vampires?
I mean,
I like how all my questions are for Vincent.
Ollie...
Vampire babies.
Oh, for Vincent. I thought you were talking to Ollie.
Oh no!
Ollie
Oh
does
yeah,
have-
that question was.
I was like, why would they be vampires? And I didn't connect that you were talking about
vampire
Vincent.
werewolf.
I mean, unless they married a vampire, then maybe.
Vampire werewolves.
Anyways, Mr. Vincent's like, I mean, maybe. I think that the genetics probably would pass on.
How long have you lived, and do you sleep in a coffin?
I mean, I haven't lived any longer than your parents. We went to high school together.
Ronaldo, that's because vampires are undead. He's only lived a normal life and then died.
Right.
I'm not undead. My heart still beats. I still have blood. I can still bleed. Vampire. I don't think I'm a vampire in the traditional sense. I wouldn't even use vampire.
A ton of movies.
And Curiosity's like, okay, so can you turn into a bat? He's like, no. No, I'm not a
You waiting for
shapeshifter.
Alabaster?
No, I'm not a shapeshifter. Ollie's a shapeshifter. I am not a shapeshifter.
It's not a shapeshifter.
Ollie is
Ronaldo!
a shapeshifter. You just watch them shift shape,
They're a werewolf.
which is a kind of shapeshifter.
Is there like a book or manual we can just give to us? Or
Is there like a monster manual?
And Lewis just like glares at
Trademark
Mr.
reserved.
Vincent and is just like, there used to be. And Mr. Vincent's like, I may or may not have burned them.
Why would you burn them?
I mean, plausible deniability.
All right, that adds up.
And Mr. Matheson's like, he burned our one piece of text from the previous hunters, and also all of the journals that one of our fellow hunters made while we were hunters. That's a lot of the word hunters in the same sentence. And he burned them when he hid the relic. I mean, I've never found the remains of them, but he told me he burned them. Now I'm
Did
not
you
so-
actually
Did you
burn
burn
them?
Do you still have them? And Mr. Vincent's like, no, I burned them. I'm not an idiot, Lewis. You're intelligent, you would have found them. He's like,
fellow hunters?
yeah, I probably would have broken into your house to find them, and may have already done so. And Mr. Vincent just shakes his head.
So
Wait,
fellow
wait,
hunters?
But his house. He's in a wheelchair. How is he breaking into a house? It's not like there's
He was
ramps or
actually able to walk the entire time.
either that or he's like ripped, like upper body strength to the max, like freaking just crawling and lifting himself up.
Mr. Vincent lives in a one-story house that has no stairs. Like,
Oh, okay.
You could get some stairs just to keep him out.
move.
Yeah, that's hard.
Raise the whole house like an inch and just like put a step.
A single
We
step.
have made this house wheelchair inaccessible now. Starts laughing evilly.
Oh god. Oh no. But
How rude.
anyways. He's like, so go ahead.
Oh, so you said fellow hunters? Are there more than you two?
And Mr. Matheson kind of like stares off into space for a second. And Mr. Vincent's like, we lost them. There's always 4.
Like, did they move away?
They died. They were killed by a monster in the
Oh.
middle of a hunt.
So
It was
wait,
the same
but-
hunt that lost Lewis's legs. I mean,
So,
he's
but,
not.
like-
He doesn't. He still has his legs. The use of them is what he meant. He didn't say
But,
that.
like-
He said the loss of his legs, but he meant the use of them.
Then we could die.
Yeah. Why do you think I buried the goddamn stone in the middle of the forest, hoping that no one would ever find it again?
You didn't do a very good job.
I already told you, Oliver. I buried it literally like 10 feet down
It was not
in
that
the
deep.
middle of the redwoods.
It was like It was like
Two
only a little
inches?
bit under the dirt, wasn't it, Curiosity?
Curiosity's like, yeah, I didn't dig that far.
Also, it was next to an old lady's house.
Mr. Vince is like, I am pretty sure Miss Rivers is a witch. And Curiosity's like, yes!
Oh,
They
it gives
did
Curiosity a high five.
Yeah, they high five.
Ronaldo just like finds a notebook. He's like, Ollie, werewolf, Vincent, vampire, Miss Rivers, witch, I guess.
Hey, you forgot to add me. I'm a golem. Just put that on there.
Ruth, Gollum.
You're Gollum? From the Lord of the Rings?
Oh, well, is that not how you spell the rock monster?
Curiosity, I already told you his name's Smeagol.
I mean, but it's also Gollum.
Okay, that's not technically his name.
It's Magallan.
It's McGonagall? The crossovers!
McGonagall?
No one saw it coming.
Oh man.
J.K. Rowling and Tolkien together!
That movie was a crazy thrill ride.
Oh, what was the movie called again, guys? Man, I can't remember.
Lord of the
Lord of-
Potter and the Chamber of Rings.
I actually like the Chamber of Rings.
I like
I do like the Chamber of Rings.
It's just Sonic's horde.
Even more crossovers!
Our canon is so fucked right now.
I mean, they could just be going crazy right now, man.
Yeah, Ronaldo's more. I think he's past the point of like, yeah, okay. He's still like, we're in a dream, but like he's like, just received so much information. He's just kind of like, yeah, all right.
Like, alright, that sounds about right.
He's hit a point where he's just like accepting of everything at this point.
Hmm.
Okay, Ruth, I got a little like side note for you. What type of golem are you like? Are you like a rock golem?
What? Oh yeah. Sorry, I got distracted. I mean, I was, yeah, rock, definitely.
Definitely
nice
rock?
granite.
Are you
Granite.
you're
All
a
right.
rock golem, Ruth?
No.
Ollie goes up and like knocks on your head and is like, that doesn't sound like rock
Ow.
to me.
Curiosity goes up and like knocks on your head, is like, sounds like rock to me.
Or is that a couple more ibuprofen? I knew I
Oh.
saved them for something.
God, Mr. Vincent takes some of his own. He had some with him the whole time. And, Mr.
Are
Matheson.
you a monster, Mr. Matheson?
Mr. Matheson's like, no, I think the better term for me would probably be like mage. I think
He's a
mage.
wizard.
A wizard is fine. Sorcerer is fine. Warlock
You're a
is
wizard,
fine.
Lewis.
And we're back to the crossover.
Wait, what did you say? I missed it.
You're a wizard, Lewis.
I was gonna do that. I was like, it doesn't work with Lewis.
I know it really doesn't.
And it's fine. He's like, yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I use magic.
Mr. Matheson, wizard?
Question mark?
Dumbledore? Question mark?
Wait, is Harry Potter actually in the future? It was Lewis Dumbledore the whole time. It was never Albus Dumbledore, it was Lewis Dumbledore.
Wait,
We just all
Albus?
pronounced it wrong.
Albus? Alabaster?
Wait, that's a different person.
Grab the whiteboard.
You pull it over, it's got a picture of like a monster on it. Curiosity just
No,
stares
wait.
at it for a second,
He's
and then
definitely Snape.
I mean mood. It's got the drawing of the monster on it. Curiosity
Oh,
takes
that-
out her camera and just like takes a picture of the picture.
Curiosity, that's what we thought. It looked identical to that.
She like leans
Yeah.
over to Ollie. Did it?
Totally, definitely identical. Even, with the little like spots where you use a marker, and then some spots are like less dark than the other spots. You know.
Also, some of the limbs aren't quite actually connected.
Curiosity's like, I'm gonna file this under solved cases. Speaking of solved cases, she like grabs all the solved cases and puts it back in the drawer.
We never cleaned the drawer.
You didn't need to. You stuffed them in a trash bag and then in the drawer.
When you pulled out the trash bag.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everybody got me paranoid. Talk of cleaning things.
And Mr. Vincent's like, by the way, I fixed up the auditorium for you. You don't have to say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Vincent.
How did you get the bullet holes out of the seats?
I mean, I left those. There are a lot of weird, mysterious holes in those seats. No one will notice the difference.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's fair.
How did you get the walls that were like sprayed soap everywhere?
Eh.
Can you fly?
I mean, I wouldn't say fly.
Can you hover? Can you
Yeah,
float?
That's probably more
Can you
like it.
levitate?
Are you buoyant?
I don't swim all that often, because, sun.
While they're discussing this, Ruth is slowly writing these down on the whiteboard.
Wait, is it with the permanent marker? Is it with?
Oh my gosh, yeah, she wouldn't have noticed it was the Sharpie. Yeah, she's doing it.
Alright, yeah, you write those things down. And,
What is on this whiteboard?
Not a lot, I'm
a
writing
lot.
over the creature.
Wait, no.
It's fine, Curiosity already took a picture of it. With her Polaroid camera. And, she's like, so, just so you know, Soraya only gave me, like, an hour to have this club meeting, and then I have to go home. And, like, serve detention at home? Grounded, that's the word.
Like house arrest.
House arrest, that's close. I mean, she can
Okay, well,
technically do that. Because she's the chief of police, so that...
True. So yeah, we have like 5 minutes before the meeting's over.
Oh. And Mr. Matheson's like, well, I mean, is there anything else you wanna ask us?
Can you learn how to do magic?
I mean, I already do magic.
No, like
So I can just
can
vanish
you-
things?
like as in, can other people learn how to do magic? Like, you know.
I'd have to see if you have an affinity for it, but maybe.
So I could just vanish things and make them reappear at will? Is that like one of these mutations?
Maybe it is. I don't know. I only know, like, 4 of the main mutations and then, like, werewolves.
Yeah, so
And
like I don't know how to
witches.
control it, and it's really inconvenient.
Ghosts.
It seems like more than 4.
I
I can just imagine trying to train Ronaldo. It's like, you gotta use these certain spells, and he's just disappearing stuff. It's like, this isn't fake magic, Ronaldo, focus.
can't say. He's like,
Just
it
say, I
could be
can't take
one of the
it.
mutations. I don't know. Maybe you have a certain kind of magic.
Oh, Curiosity, am I able to hang out with you still, or?
I don't know how long I'm grounded until, but we'll see.
I'll just knock on your window or something.
Yeah, okay.
It'll be fine.
I mean, I live on the 2nd story, but okay.
Got a ladder.
You know, pebble to the window trick.
Yeah, I sleep too
That looks
soundly
like a
for that.
pebble.
Let's see. And yeah, she heads out to go meet Soraya in the cop car to be driven home.
Ollie gives her a hug before she leaves.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
are on a short leash, my dear.
She is. Because she went missing for 3 days. And yeah.
Working on 4.
And she gets taken home. And we're gonna do some middle between mystery stuff. So, what would you guys like to do in the time between the end of November and the beginning of December?
I want to learn magic.
All right, yeah. I want to do a scene with each of you. So let's do that. You two can think of what you want to do in the meantime. And yeah, all right, let's do that. Why don't you paint the scene for me? Where exactly are you doing this?
I don't know.
You guys have gotten pretty close with Mr. Matheson and Mr. Vincent in the coming
I call him
days.
Al.
You probably call him Al, and isn't a fan, but doesn't really care to change that
I do
idea.
not care. I'm gonna attempt to shorten everyone's names, and that's what they'll be called.
You realize that Richie is longer than Rich?
Okay, true, but there's like Rich or Richie. Which one's funner to say? Let's be real here.
I mean, at least you're not calling him Dick.
True.
But anyways, yeah, go ahead and paint the scene for me, Ollie. Tell me what's going on, and then we'll play it out.
Okay. One day after school, after the club meeting and all that, Ollie comes up to Mr. Why can't my brain remember his name?
Matheson.
Wheelchair guy?
Yes, Matheson.
Lewis?
Mr.
Man in wheelchair.
Man in
Man in
wheelchair. Mr. Man in wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, Mr. Matheson, I was wondering if maybe you could teach me how to use magic, since, that'd be cool.
I mean, yeah, we could see if you have an affinity with it.
That'd be nice.
Sure. Like, how do you want to do that?
I don't know. How do you do this?
I mean, I've never trained anyone in magic before. I mean, I guess we probably shouldn't be doing magic in school. It can get kind of explosive if you're not really, used to it. I can't really ask you to meet me at my house. That's not
could go
really...
To the library? Well, no, that'd be a bad
I don't
idea.
want to
Explosive
the
in books.
library
Just
either.
go to the park.
Yeah, we could... there's people at the park. You know what?
To the woods.
Secluded
we
section of the park that people get murdered in.
There's a flower garden in the middle of the Redwoods that's actually fairly secure. And no one ever goes there. So we could probably go there.
Yeah, that would work.
Alright. I'll have
Makes me
to...
think that there's gonna be like a giant indent of a house there. Wait,
The piping is still sticking out of the ground.
Same.
Oh wait, she didn't have plumbing.
She didn't have a toilet.
She didn't. Nope. And Mr. Matheson's like, I'm gonna have to switch wheelchairs, because this one ain't gonna get there.
He's getting in his off-road wheelchair.
Yeah. Four-wheel
How many
drive.
wheelchairs do you have?
Four-wheel drive?
Maybe. You don't know. And, we're gonna fast forward and you meet him out in the woods. And, he's brought some books and stuff with him. They're in, like, the pouch on the side of his wheelchair, and he's got, like, the tires are, like dirt bike kind of tires, where it's got, like, the treads.
Does he have a is this one electric?
You gotta get places. His normal one is electric. I'm gonna say probably.
Also, yeah, I was curious about his normal one. Was it electric?
Yeah, it's electric.
I was assuming he was just ripped.
yeah, this is how he breaks into houses. I'm telling you, he just climbs the side of the
It has a ramp. All right, here we go.
He does have some manual ones, but yeah, his normal one is electric, and this one is also electric. Cause like trying to get through like the forest in a wheelchair.
Yeah, it doesn't sound very easy.
Yeah. Well, we'll say,
Ollie has.
It was tricked out by Vincent, who we've suddenly agreed is a roboticist in our Discord. But yeah. And you head out.
This was your
Ollie has like.
That was not my plan. That was definitely yours.
You brought up the robot.
I don't think I did. I think you did.
You guys
Did
have
I?
a discussion. I'm checking right now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I was being sarcastic.
I know.
And then
but
you took
did
it literal.
You did it. You
Okay.
brought this upon yourself.
I can never tell when people are joking or not when I do that.
good.
The way that I
here's the
phrased
thing.
it was very sarcastic.
I knew she was joking, but like, what do you want me to do? I'm gonna have to take this literally now.
Yeah, I said if you want to give Alabaster a robot named Al Jr., you totally can. Like, it was very sarcastic. I wasn't being literal. There is no Al Jr.
We correct. It's not Al Jr. It's Alabatzer.
I hate you and everything you stand for. Anyways,
I don't remember who thought of the name, but it was golden.
I think it was Jacob.
Yeah, I think so.
Jacob, it was golden.
Anyways,
What have I wrought?
we have never met that bat robot, so it might not exist. Someday we'll forget about it, and then no one will have to speak of it again.
when you're the one who came up with the name and you're going next, Kimmy.
Right. Okay. Ollie. So
Ollie has like a really big, like over the top witch's hat.
oh, I love that. I love that to death. And Lewis is just like, I can appreciate that.
I would like to point out that the flower crown is also on the witch's hat.
Yeah, on the brim.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of just imagining that automatically, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you guys get there, you actually did notice there's like a giant like house-shaped like mark, and you know, Ollie, that this is where Miss Rivers' house was. But like it's a space of like, it's not like there was like a basement and it was like pulled out of the dirt. It's very much just like grass where no flowers are. And the grass doesn't look like dead or anything. It just looks like grass.
It's been crushed.
It doesn't even look like it's been crushed. It just looks like there's a house-shaped cutout where someone picked out flowers in a house shape. That's all it looks like.
That is
Well,
so strange.
That's not unnerving at all.
And Mr. Matheson's like, what? I mean, someone clearly picked out flowers here.
No, this was where Mrs. Rivers' house was.
No, Miss Rivers' house is like 2 miles that way.
No, I'm pretty sure it was here. Ollie walks over to the spot where Curiosity found the box. He's like, this is where Curiosity found the crystal.
You notice that there's no like loose dirt or anything? It looks like that the grass has just been growing here.
That's weird. I'll have to tell Curiosity about this.
Interesting. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's a witch, so maybe she can move her
Definitely a
house. She always avoids the question when I bring it up.
Yeah, thinking about that, she did avoid the question when Ronaldo brought it up.
I mean, it might be that she is a descendant of one of the previous hunters and gained her magic through that. And maybe she just doesn't really talk about it. I don't know. I don't think she's a previous hunter. Maybe she could be.
Nobody knows.
I don't know. Anyways,
Your
magic.
grandparents were the hunters.
So, Mr. Matheson starts teaching you kind of the way that magic works. And he's like, so it's not really like spells and incantations or whatnot. It's more of a feeling. And he closes his eyes and like lights a flame in his hand. And he says, smaller magical effects take less mental energy. And if you do something more drastic, it takes a toll on your head. And kind of, I mean, at least for me, it makes it a little bit, makes my head go a little fuzzy. And like, I just have some trouble. But basically what I do, I don't know if this will work for you, but what I do is I basically think about what I want to happen and like try to feel that thing happening. So like if I want fire to erupt in my hand, I feel the fire in my hand. I feel the warmth, the heat, and then the fire becomes real. And he, talks to you for a while about clearing your head and meditation and getting into the magic headspace. And you guys have been doing this for a while, and he's like, he has you attempt your first spell. What is your first magic?
I was gonna say fire, but that sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah.
Ollie brought a water bottle with them, and they're gonna try to freeze it.
Okay, yeah.
Ollie like places it in the like middle of the clearing of where the house was. Is like, all right, you're gonna be some ice now.
Okay, yeah. And roll magic for me. Roll use magic. Do you know how to do that?
Maybe?
It's plus weird. And you're doing like the do one thing beyond human limitations, which is one of the use magic effects, and it's turning water into ice.
I mean, I could just stick it in the freezer.
Well,
But that's not instantaneous. Sometimes
Exactly.
you just need instant ice.
I can leave it in the car, and it gets that perfect temperature where it's still water, but the moment you like shake it, it just turns to like ice, you know?
Oh, I thought you meant like now, and I was like, that would just be warm. Ugh. Who wants warm Dasani?
I got 9.
Okay, that's a
In
mix.
some people's eyes, who wants Dasani?
Okay,
Yes.
I love Dasani.
I have a whole case in my car.
Yes, we already talked about that.
We did already
No.
talk about their hatred for Dasani.
Mhm.
Anyways, yeah, that's a mixed success. So, oh, use magic has some interesting things that happen when you.
Yeah, I get a glitch and an effect, right?
Your effect, what you're doing right now is do one thing that is beyond human limitations. Like, that's just the thing that you're doing. That's the only one that makes sense here. Like, you're not summoning a monster or observing another place or time or healing or anything. But, yeah, you get to pick a glitch. This is the thing that you get to pick, and then I get to interpret it however the fuck I want. So, go ahead and pick a glitch.
I want to do the magic draws
Immediate and unwanted attention?
immediate, yes.
Ooh. That'll be fun. Okay, so, yeah, you freeze this water bottle. And you left the cap screwed all the way on, and it was full. So, it just bang explodes. And you see like the birds like fly up into the air because like movie logic, and Mr. Baston's like, whoa, we can't make people think that we're setting off bombs in the middle of the forest.
Well, I didn't mean to explode it, but it's ice now. Well, it was ice, now it's just little pieces of melting water.
I feel like
But,
I feel like the bottle exploded, and then there's just like a bottle-shaped ice cube just still sitting on this
I
stump.
feel that.
And he's like, but I mean, that was amazing for your first time using magic. You must have an affinity with it like I do.
Well, I do change into a wolf, so that would make sense.
I mean, Alabaster has like no use of magic, and he's a vampire, so.
Good point. Of course, he can't change into a bat, so, not as cool.
True. And you continue training with Mr. Matheson for a while on these on magic. And you can now use magic.
Woo! I have magic.
Magic. And
Choo.
mood. And you also are closer to Lewis. Not like in a weird way.
Yes, I am physically closer to him.
Like, took a step closer.
I wouldn't have thought anything of it.
That also makes it weird, though, Cami.
Yeah, you didn't have to say not in a weird way.
Yeah, no.
Like, you
You just-
take a step closer to him.
You just literally took a step closer. I don't care. But anyways.
That Old Spice.
Now that would be
Right.
awkward.
No.
And yeah, so now Lewis has been like your mentor, and every so often you guys go out into the woods and do some magic, and you have learned quite a lot from him, and you know how the use of magic.
Woo! Ollie may or may not have started a few tiny little forest fires, doesn't matter.
There's a large part of this flower garden that's just burnt now. It's where the house was. For some reason, the flowers are untouched. It's just the grass in the middle of that house space. And, yeah. Alright. Ronaldo, Ruth, who wants to go next?
I am gonna chill with Vince.
Okay. Sure, yeah. You chill with Vince.
You just, follow him around.
Like, what are you guys doing?
I want to see if he can help me figure out the whole vanishing thing. I mean, I want to learn magic, but I think this is, Ronaldo's priority.
Yeah. I feel that. Okay. Sure. Why did you pick Vincent to help you with this?
Because Ollie took the other guy. Also, I kind of like Vincent more.
Alright, yeah. Sure. You and Mr. Vincent have been,
I bet he hates me
probably.
so much.
Probably. He probably just, is, tolerates you at this point.
Probably.
But yeah, you asked him to do this, and he kind of, looks at Mr. Matheson, and looks back at you, and then looks at Mr. Matheson, and is like, why aren't you picking this one? But you just don't relent, and finally he's like, ugh, fine. And, every day after school, not every day, every Tuesday after school, he, Tuesday and Thursday, he does some tests with you about this.
We have to do it at night because, the sun.
I mean, you could be in the club room.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. It's not anything like magic. Magic.
No, you're not gonna be, exploding anything. You're just disappearing and reappearing stuff.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, and he, what does this look like?
Huh, okay. So he's probably, handing me random objects, okay, make it vanish. And I'll be like, but I don't know how to do that. That's why I'm here.
He's like, I don't either. I don't know why you came to me for this.
I needed an adult.
Alright, look at the citrus fruit. I don't even know. It might be a grapefruit. It might be a really large orange.
I'm pretty sure it's a tangerine.
I mean, that would be a really big tangerine. Look at it, and I don't know, imagine it being gone. I'm not great at this.
I'm pretty sure I have to at least touch it. I don't know.
You sure you don't want to learn, sword training or something? That would be way easier for me.
Let's be honest, I would kill myself.
I mean, then you would unbind the other three from the relic, so...
I mean, that's a good point. But life's kinda nice.
Fair. Speaking of which, is Ronaldo coming to terms with the fact that this is real?
No, he's still just this is just a really long dream. And then when I wake up, it'll be a compressed version, and then I'll just forget about it, Okay, in the moment, I've accepted the fact that, this stuff is how it is here. So I'm not going to bring up the dream thing all the time. I'll just be like, yeah, all right. But, he's thinking it's a dream, for sure.
All right. And, I don't know actually how you're supposed to tap into this thing. I guess you decide that. It's your thing.
Yeah, let's see. I probably, say one of my pencils disappeared, and then, I just really needed a pencil in one moment, and it just, appeared.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, And so I just do it a few more times till, I get the hang of it.
Okay. And then Mr. Vincent starts doing, like, tests with it, where he, like, sends a barometer into the other dimension, and the pocket dimension, and...
No, let's be honest, Curiosity does that.
Oh, yeah, Curiosity 100%, like, is like, send a barometer.
He's probably testing, like, sizes and stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, I can't disappear a table, but I can disappear a chair.
Can you?
So I think it's,
What is the size of things you can disappear?
Yeah, let me tell you. Small object. So, whatever you deem as a small object. So, like, weapons are considered a small object in that one's.
I would say not a chair.
Okay, not a chair. It's just the one chair. It doesn't have any legs.
God. It's just the seat of the chair.
Yeah, we couldn't actually... The one with one leg, we couldn't disappear, but this one we could.
The one with no legs. Yeah, they're like the kind that like screw on and off, so you just like unscrewed the legs.
Yeah, we should honestly just dismantle some of these and make some actual chairs.
Right? Make some that have,
Just have a
four
couple
legs.
of not... Yeah, just
Mhm.
like put the legs together. Now we
No,
have...
you gotta
like,
keep the
working
two-legged
chairs.
chair.
We can't afford to do this.
Let's get a wrench.
No, Mr. Appleton would never let us dismantle these perfectly good three-legged chairs.
Ronaldo's fixing those at some point in time.
I
no
feel
one can
that.
stop him. He will bring a wrench himself. You'll just find him in the club room, be like, Ronaldo, where? Oh.
Yeah. And yeah, I guess like Mr. Vincent probably didn't need to be here for any of this.
He didn't. He really didn't.
You just kind of forced him to be there.
Yeah. It's fine.
And occasionally he'll just like throw something at you to see if you can like disappear it in midair. So you like catch it and like make it disappear.
It totally hits me multiple times
yeah.
when he does that.
Many, many times. And he keeps doing it. He never
Yeah,
apologizes.
you know,
it just happens.
that's fair.
Mhm. Like, you picked Mr. Vincent to do this thing with you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll probably... I'm gonna have it go down to, like, I can just be like, I need this. And then say whatever I need, and it'll appear.
Mood.
And then it'll just, like, vanish.
Do you have to say it out loud?
Yes, I'm gonna... well, I might not have to, but I'm going to.
Like, it, like, helps you focus. So, like,
Yeah.
right now you have to,
Mhm.
but, like, in the future.
It's just focusing on that thing. Like, I need this. But I can't obviously just call anything. It has to be something I disappeared.
Yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, Ruth, what is your thing?
I just want to visit Min's house since we avoided
Okay.
that for long.
Yeah. I'm guessing you do this,
know.
like, soon after the hunt? Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Go ahead. What does this look like?
I guess she would have written out a letter kind of explaining how they got rid of the stray cat. And is like hesitantly walking to the door to either like ring the doorbell or just leave the letter. I mean, I guess I'll just leave it on the porch, ring the doorbell, and just run off. Seems the best.
Okay.
Because I wasn't too comfortable talking with Min.
Sure.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
you ring the doorbell and then run off. And, Min, I guess, gets that letter later. What does the letter say?
Basically, you have some friends who took care of that stray cat. If you want to set up a book club, I bet Richie will help with that. I don't know. He seems kind of salty about... Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
You physically wrote Richie?
Yes, because legitimately, I felt that one role where like she was trying to convince Rich, and then went to Richie. So now Ruth will always think of him as Richie.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
We're like, sorry.
Now both of you are assholes. It's fine.
I mean, I came back for Min. I'm not.
You did come back from in. Thank you.
Ruth and Ollie are pretty short names. I can't think of a way to shorten Curiosity at
Hurry.
all. Curry. I could just call you Curry. Why didn't I think of that? No, I did. I just didn't want to call you Curry.
I've been thinking about curiosity like nicknames, and I can't find any. Like Rhea,
Yeah,
Ossity, City, Aussie,
Curio. City. Yeah, city.
City, yeah. Like,
The city.
Hero.
Curio.
Yeah.
She's a
Curio.
curio museum.
Wait, that's a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. And
I was thinking like Curio, like a Cheerio.
like you can just call her like Rio, like the place. I really don't think you can shorten her name. I just
Yeah, I don't think you can. Like, I've been trying to think of a way to shorten it.
mm-hmm.
I can't. I cannot do it. Like, other people, I'm like Al or like Vince from either of those. And then like Louis.
I actually like Vince. That's kind of fun. But
I'll probably still call him Al.
Oliver already has Ollie as a short name,
Yeah.
and Ruth's
Yeah.
name is already short. You gotta call her like
Yeah.
Ruru or something.
Ruru. Or I could just call her Rue.
My grandma had a dog named Ruru.
I mean, yeah, I could just call
After
Ruth
Babe
Rue.
Ruth or Ruth Bader Ginsburg. It's subject to interpretation.
Oh my god, was it a baseball play the whole time?
Wait,
It
okay.
was a baseball play the whole time,
Were-
but like
are
I did
her
want to throw in
parents-
that thing. What?
Are her parents also baseball fans?
No, it was supposed to be Ruth Bader Ginsburg,
Oh
basically
my
because they love the
god.
Supreme Court justice.
Yes!
That's the joke. But no, yeah.
Wait, was Ruth
never-
Bader Ginsburg Supreme Court Justice before you were born?
I have no idea.
What-
I don't know.
What time frame was Ruth?
What year is this game?
I don't know.
We decided not to specify.
We said it was in the
I mean, Ruth
2000s
Bader
range
Ginsburg has
somewhere.
been like a thing for forever. I don't
Okay.
know.
Then yeah,
It's fine.
but you're 18, so has it been? Or you're 17?
Yeah, I'm 17.
So like, has she
I
been
mean,
there
it
for
would just be
17
their
years?
parents. They're like, wow, we love Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Let's name our child that
Yeah.
kind of thing. So I mean, like, they would just
Okay.
know her
We don't
career. I
have to
don't-
have a set time frame.
Yeah.
Whoever listens to this can like figure out like
Yeah,
what
please.
year could this
Like, I don't want to start a string board about Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Someone else do that for us.
They'll sit there and be like, okay, they had this reference here. If that's canon, then that means it's before this time. But after this time,
Uncovers conspiracy and corruption on the way.
Mhm. We just know that it's like modern, but not like right now.
future listeners, this is your job to figure out the year.
Hey.
I feel so sorry.
Our apologies in advance for all the strings and boards that will be harmed in the
tax.
making
Or
of
maybe
this
tax.
theory.
Wait, the tax are the ones doing the harming here.
Yeah.
Rude. The tax are the weapon of choice,
Yeah.
and so are taxes.
The viewer with the tack in the study.
Oh my gosh. You really clutched gulag there.
Oh no.
All right. That was like a super short scene there, Ruth. Do you want to do another one?
I don't really have anything to really.
You could train with Vincent.
I mean, you could try with
He's
that
got-
sword.
I mean, I guess maybe, but like I thought he was super protective of it. That's the
I
thing.
mean-
That's why I'm hesitant on most of this.
He just tells you not to break it or lose it.
Yeah.
I could disappear it.
I mean, we could get you another sword and just do sword training. And then when you
I like my
do
bat.
have the magic sword, then
I'll
it
just-
would be
I'll
the
just do
same
bat-
training.
Batting stuff. I'll just go to the batting cages. I know I'm basic,
yeah.
but yeah.
I wanted to run a scene with you, and I don't have one for batting
Yeah,
what-
cages.
Run a baseball game. Come on, Cammy.
I cannot run a baseball game. I've only
Wait,
like
I want
seen a
play-by-play
baseball game
here.
like 4 times. I don't think I could run a baseball game. So, what can I do to play something with the batting cages?
I mean, it's just it'll be the machine that launches the ball.
I mean, yeah, that's just happening. I don't have to play that. I want to play a scene. So
One hits Ruth, and Ruth just goes on a rampage and destroys the batting machine.
Oh god.
All machine.
No, okay. I've got something. You're batting for a while, and you're alone in the batting cages. There's a couple. So, like, there's the rows so you can all bat at the same time. And, you're batting for a while. And there's no one else in any of the other spots until you see a baseball fly past you. And you didn't see this person walk up. But, now you see him. And he kind of just gives you this smug grin and hits another baseball. And you're now in a baseball competition with this person to see who can hit the most. What are you gonna do, Ruth?
I'm so confused because I thought they're like cages. So I'm like,
Yeah.
did he like what?
Okay,
Threw one by me?
No, he's batting in the cage next to you.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, dang, he just like opened the door and was like, hey.
I was waiting for it to be like the ghost of Babe Ruth.
Punk.
Oh, God.
No. This is some, like, snooty looking asshole character. Like Ronaldo.
It's Ronaldo.
It's not Ronaldo, but, you know.
It's baseball Ronaldo.
And, you actually think this person looks familiar, but you don't know where you know him from.
I guess I don't know. I guess I'll go up to the machine and see if I can adjust the speed.
Okay. Yeah. You do that. And you guys are hitting what are you like gasping about, Roz?
Okay, because he did something where like he used a wait. Did you use a luck point at any time, Jacob?
Never used a luck point.
Oh, I thought you used a luck point at one point for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know.
And so like somebody from his past came back, and that's what this was, and I was like, oh my god,
An enemy from your past? I mean, this could be an enemy from your past, but not luck based.
yeah, that's what was hitting me because for some
Perhaps
reason it
it's
got in my
just
head, like, he
story
used
based.
luck.
Or maybe like this is an enemy from your past and we're not going to insert him into the story until you use luck, and then he will come back.
Or he's an
with a
enemy in the
vengeance.
future.
Maybe he's not an enemy now, but he will be after this batting fight.
As a player, this just fills me with immense dread. It's like, I don't want to use luck points.
Luck is so good. Just don't use all of
There's
it.
so many repercussions, though.
Oh, it's so good though.
The
Oh, man.
repercussions.
I'm gonna use luck anytime I need it, man. Usually I'm the person who's like, but what if I need it later and don't have any? But like, it's more
Okay, so
fun if you do
curiosity is
things.
the first one to be doomed. Cool.
Yeah, okay. I'm probably not gonna use the last one just so I can not be doomed. But maybe I will. Maybe I'll do it as my final sacrifice before death. We'll see.
We're just planning our death. It's fun.
We'll see. So, you and this person are batting against each other. Act under pressure.
Okay, so did I adjust the speed of the batting machine?
Yeah.
The ball launcher? Okay, I was gonna crank that to full max.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
He's
Yeah.
already done that to his.
Oh, okay.
So-
Oh, dang. Well, freak. Is there like, can I get a screwdriver? Wait, no, I'll get my knife out and freaking adjust it even further beyond recommended speed settings. Can I use
Act under pressure.
Oh.
Act under pressure. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, yeah, that's double ones. That's a
Oh
4.
boy,
Fail.
yeah. You wrench that thing further than it could possibly go. And you get hit many times with baseballs. And like you hit quite a few of them. But he definitely won this one. And he's just laughing hysterically as you get pelted by baseballs. And he's just like, "Oh, I haven't had a laugh that good in ages. Oh,
Well-
Ruth, you're so silly. And he's just like, all right, thanks for the laugh, Ruth. I'll see ya. See you around. And he heads off. And
Dang.
you definitely never mentioned your name to him, but he knew your name.
But he looked familiar though. So
He did.
Okay. Like,
I guess we'll find out later if you meet him again. All right, so that guy's now in the world, and
I guess I just need to know what you guys want to do for holiday stuff. Like, is it
Christmas?
religion based? Because it's
Are we killing Krampus?
Yeah.
are we killing Santa? Is Santa a cryptid?
just-
Wait,
It's
are we
Santa with
killing
the snowman.
Jesus?
He's already dead.
Is Jesus a cryptid?
Jesus.
You guys believe in Jesus?
Oh, oh my
That's a
Okay.
bag of cats I don't want to let loose.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I think that's something that we can play. We could play out because like you're gonna do it like during the holiday season.
Yeah, that'd be probably best.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Does it snow in Willowpoint?
I
I
would hope.
assume so.
I don't know. Does it snow in California?
I mean, it does in Northern California.
Wait, guys, we've been playing this all wrong.
think.
California's on fire.
The town is like in the middle of like a circle of flame. It's fine.
The whole
Redwoods are
world is just
fire.
already burned. The whole world is just already burned. Willowpoint is the only place that's left that's safe, and that's why everyone's going insane.
Yeah, all right, that adds up.
Just put away your string boards, listeners. There's no need for them anymore. I've given away the entire plot.
Man,
Hand it to you on a silver platter. I'm just kidding.
it's actually stainless steel.
Yep, it's
Even the
stainless steel.
platter was a lie.
It's only silver colored, like the keys. That was all that was necessary. But yeah,
they
all
just
right.
needed to keep their filing cabinet.
Mood. Oh, I wanted to do a scene with Curiosity, but I don't know how to run a scene by myself. So Jacob, since you are the next keeper, will you run a scene with me? You get to be the keeper for my scene.
Okay, I was hoping to brush up on rules. I'll try.
I mean,
The rules
they're
are
not that
pretty
hard.
Okay. I mean, well,
Also, I don't think you'll need them for this.
Okay.
Probably not.
Nah. No, she's not doing anything weird. I mean, everything she does is weird, so.
Yeah, I was like, Curiosity's existence is weird.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what I want to do with Curiosity is I'd like to, she wants to research, alternate timelines and pocket dimensions and other planets and stuff like disappearances and weird encounters. And also, mysterious happenings, you know? And so, she walks into the library. And I'm sure Oli is there at this time.
Probably.
And just, like, reading a book somewhere. And Curiosity just kind of, like, leans over your shoulder, like, what you reading?
It's a book about the history of werewolves in Europe and Asia. It's very inaccurate.
Ooh. It's really inaccurate?
Yeah.
Is it just, like, folklore
Like-
and stuff?
Yeah, like look at this depiction. Like that's not a werewolf, that's a wereman wolf.
That's definitely a wolf man, which is a completely different thing.
Exactly, see?
Like, come
it's just
on.
imagine that it's like the fur head of a wolf and then just a ripped body of a man and then it goes back to like wolf.
It's just like a cutout of the cover of like a romance stuff. And they just like glued a wolf head onto it. It's like, seems reasonable enough. But it's definitely a wolf man and not
Yeah.
a werewolf.
Exactly.
Well, I'm gonna be in the mystery section if you need to find me. Goodbye.
I guess.
I can't finish sentences.
So the library is its own section, and then there's a house attached to it, right?
Yeah, so
Yes.
it's 1-story building. There's like, a whole bunch of shelves and stuff. And then behind the the desk where you check out your books, there's a door which leads to the house. So
Wait, so the library is only 1 story.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Good to know.
Okay.
I was imagining like this huge building, like, 3 stories.
It's a little library. It's not that big.
It's not the library in Salt Lake.
Okay, and so for their books, are they orderly, or do they actually have them like kind of stacked up? It's like,
Oliver?
you'd run out of shelf space.
Probably very organized.
Okay, gotcha.
Sweet decimal system, you know.
Yeah.
Curiosity picks up some books that she's probably already read, but you can always double check things. Curiosity checks out these books, and she checks out the books and goes out of the library, and she's gonna go kind of sit somewhere. She's gonna go onto her roof. That sounds like a good place. I used to do that in my old house.
Easy enough. It's got a nice cool fall breeze on the roof. Are you splaying out the books, or are you going one at a time?
Yeah, she's got them all spread out and is connecting them. None of them have anything to do with one another, but she's just oh, but then maybe this could also be part of this. Maybe this encounter was this thing, and tying them together.
As you're doing this, kind of time passes a little bit. You hear a solid thump from behind you, as if someone is dropping books behind you.
She looks behind her really fast. Just whoa, what was that?
And then you just see what looks like a couple of Mothman issue books laying there, and you can hear pages ripping behind you as as you hear books being pushed off the roof.
Oh jeez! She turns back around to the books that are now falling off the roof.
So there's one book remaining, and it looks like an amalgamation of each page from the various books you've been reading has been ripped off to form one type of descriptor for an encounter.
Okay, what is it?
Okay, I guess. So basically, it looks like it's talking about an unsettled spirit that basically becomes fixated on a single item, and due to that fixation, kind of begins to steal other items in order to fill that void.
Okay.
And so as it continually does that, it'll keep taking items until it escalates and begins taking people.
Oh, that's so good.
And then, yeah.
Curiosity picks up the book and she stares at it for a couple seconds. She's like, "Oh, Ollie's gonna love this."